I am sorry, babe, but you have to suffer. Suffer.
Alta. Using luminous powder, the first stage is a cave foot. Let's got. Mocked. Is that stalactite water? Ah, it's saliva you. Blood-sucking bata. Street. A feast right from the start ya. Activating intimidation. At UXICSIOK. We Lily. Street. Ghostly shadow begins devouring the shadows. There's nothing as convenient as this for dealing with small with shrank intimidation. It more than compensates for the level difference status window. Normally focusing on two main stats is standard O, but since I know the entire color system manage raising all stats taught, can show class healer strength stamina magic perception unallocated stats. This level seems a bit high for just hunting bloodsucking bats. Let's check the combat log. Taxtwixausk Koya. Defeated. Blood slime. Bat sucking defeated. Bad bloodsucking defeated. Bad bloodsucking. Must have been lurking with the bats and got caught in the fight. Shotgun. Fool Andy revenge reason ended up killing it. Accident you most don't email. Finishing the small with intimidation alone isn't very fun. Of course I'm grateful that intimidation works at all. The higher a monster's level, the less likely they are to lose morale even if they're not special monsters. Alright, time to go for the main course. Entering the boss room. Now come out, Mum. Unites. A giant bath. These guys, they're not boss monsters, but they're not regular monsters either. 100-year bat and unto blood golem. A mid-boss, I'll deal with you quickly. Okay. So. Join mom. Nyasa. Finished. You idiot. I just triggered a resurrection flag. Mo. As expected. Niceties? Since it's about the level of blood NGOs, physical attacks don't work. I need to bring out what I prepared. No matter how much I slash, I can't deal any damage. Key. But even these guys have weaknesses in the end, specifically pure silver and holy attributes. Imbuing the silver sword with holy power. Okay. Seeing them burst like flies when hit, they're definitely weak to holy power. Will you burst like that too? Fish greater than. Dun blood collector has been defeated. The effect is perfect. With a healer exclusive skills, getting a holy attribute buff skill really helps. If you enchant a silver weapon with holy attributes, all attacks turn into critical hits against these guys. It's the perfect counter for the monsters here. Finally it's here, the boss of this place. Not only did you recklessly invade this place, but you also dared to kill subordinates. A lowly being like you doesn't know its place. Beg for forgiveness and kneel. Cursed Prince Owaksitiek. I'm here to catch you, so that might be a bit difficult. This bastard. How arrogant all. Log huff. Okay. Have you finished what you were doing, Your Highness? Acting cocky, oh kooky. Let's see how long you can keep acting like that. Okay. Is that a curtain made of blood? Vision is completely blocked. Chicane greater than. The space is filled with his energy, so it's hard to locate him. I don't know where he'll pop out from, so let's focus. Is it there? Adolf. You blocked it. Sensing ability is a bit superior. On. Alright, it hit properly. Wait, this. Did you think such an attack would work on me? You're truly arrogant. The Cursed Prince used Blood Scream die. The Cursed Prince uses Blood Skills die at Ox6C. Kaki. Ka. Activating Healing Spirit. Okay, look. All. What an unpleasant energy cook. What did you do? Where did the wounds got? Well, even if you look like this, I'm a healer. Want me to heal you? 2 scans. What's happening to Icy? I'll show you again how I did it. Key. For a lowly human to dare. Oh, how arrogantly. Axe. Yeah. Axe. Got you. All. You little. We gore cocks greater than. Ma. I won't let this go. Died. Eh. Oh. Yeah. Ab AI. Hey mosquito, are you dead? Nils. There's no way you'd die from this. VA bitten a royal vampire. Foolish guy, acting out of your league, brought disaster upon yourself. Offer your blood to me. And become servant. Like a mosquito, you just had to stick your fangs in. Transformation is progressing. So this is transformation, mom. With a headache and dizziness, an overwhelming thirst takes over. It's already too late, you can't escape becoming slave. Stop babbling in head, it's annoying. Transformation in progress. Transformation in progress. Transformation in process. Transformation in progress. Just hold on, a bit of synchronization is needed to gain the trait endure until the set value, then purify immediately with holy water. Death. Transformation in progress. At transformation, this is when you can acquire vampire traits. Taking the purification holy water out of the inventory. Alright, time to purify. What the? Look. Nah, foolish guys, this is domain. Whatever you do, you're still in the palm of hands. This guy is more cunning than I thought. I didn't expect this. The destroyed corridor has been restored. Even the body I split in 2 is gone. Transformation in progress. It's probably preparing for phase. All you can do is accept this situation. Well, I'll have to. Another method. Your blood is beginning. Podiatson. Up Dolomite Doug, there's no other method, you arrogant thing. Ha 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 ha. Not. I have a hidden card. Your mind is beginning to be corrupted. Transformation in progress. All condition for unlocking the second power of Dragonblood have been meta. Reached level. Faced mental and physical life-threatening danger. Dragon armor has been unlocked. Acquired dragon endurance from dragon armor. Acquired dragon skin from dragon armor. Dragon endurance effect from dragon armor is activated. INBA. It was unlocked just in time. Transformation no longer progresses. Corrupted blood begins to purify. Corrupted blood begins to be absorbed. All the conditions for unlocking the second power of Dragonblood have been fulfilled. The second power of Dragonblood has been unlocked, and dragon armor has been activated. From the dragon armor you have obtained dragon kin. From the dragon armor you have obtained dragon skin. The dragon kin effect of the dragon armor is activated due to the dragon kin effect. Further transformation into kin is no longer progressing. The corrupted blood begins to purify. The corrupted blood begins to be absorbed. Through the dragon kin effect of the dragon armor, the corrupted blood has been completely removed. It was unlocked just in time. You have successfully learned the unknown power from the absorbed corrupted blood. Body feels lighter. After reaching level to unlock the second power of Dragonblood, I thought a custom gate would be required, but I obtained it here. Conditions to unlock the second power: reach level, mental and physical threat to life. Dragon. Trait: a choice and innate power that only those born of dragon blood can receive, grants nobility and superiority to the bloodline. While the dragon kin effect is active, the player is immune to all infection and contamination effects. Automatically absorbs the source of contamination, purifies it, and grants healing and evolution effects. The second condition for unlocking is not publicly disclosed. Do land about it from the dragon horse. The transformation into a vampire's kin itself threatens life, so the system recognized it as a life-threatening situation. You have obtained vampirism. A new skill has been unlocked due to vampirism. Although dragonkin purified the corrupted blood tub power of tub, vampire's blood was fully learned and granted achieving the goal. This is are the sailor beings. Then shall we take a look at the skills obtained. Vampirism trait: evidence of almost becoming a vampire currently sealed. Almost became. Sealed state. Can this even be considered an acquisition? I was planning to obtain vampire blood here to gain its traits. But it seems I'll have to give up on it. Unfortunately, I had some expectations, but as expected I can't have both dragon blood and vampire blood. Still, I got some pretty good skills, so it's fine. Blood sucking. Great, a technique that extracts only pure blood. The extracted blood is stored in the blood orb. Blood orb grade, a mysterious blood reservoir exclusive to vampires, stores excess blood within the body and automatically supplies it when needed. Blood weapons grade, a secret technique only usable vampires of noble lineage, creates a weapon made of one's own blood combined with imagination if blood runs. But the blood weapon is forcibly deactivated. Blood weapons rare, skill usable only noble class vampires or higher. Since it requires blood, I'll need to hunt a lot more monsters. Blood sucking to extract blood. Store it in the blood oral, the shadow spear through shadow devour. While I'm at it, I'll also grow the shadow spear. The way. Stop mumbling, it's annoying as I can't even understand what you're saying. How can you still be fine after being bitten? Me, it must be because I cursed him completely. Useless. It's about to start phase. The cursed prince laments his own fate. Ugh. The power of the cursed prince increases dramatically. Lava. Is Ox okay? Scans. Takili them all and crush those better than me. Ka. Throw them all into the abyss. Enraged cursed prince. Jenna. Ma. Such overwhelming power is completely different from before. Kayak. Of. Wiccans. Yeah. He wasn't going to go down that easily. Did he get smarter while powering up? Shut up. He's become troublesome. A mom. Activating holy power. No matter how strong you've become, you're nothing before holy power. That pathetic holy power is meaningless to me now. Yo. To think he could break a weapon imbued with holy power. Ordinary weapons won't work, I guess. Then rid. Choices. Blood weapons. A mere human dares. Overpower. Okay. Ireo. Activating holy power. What? The blood weapons attack power and durability scale with the user's stats. So blood weapon is at red grade. With this I can definitely stand up to him. Now let's finish this dough. Insolent you fool. You'd a tear all shred. Of Lester. Died. A shield. Are you suddenly surprised? Did you think you were the only one who could change the form of a blood weapon? Okay, this the end. Look, cook. Slick. Yamaha foolish. No matter how much you cut me, veto. Fa. Quiet. I'll make sure to deal with this before it bothers me again. Huff. Equals huff. Damn, I'll regenerate and take revenge. Shadow binding activates. I can't. Stay still, I have a lot to do. Damn. What did you? Blood drain activates. The absorbed blood is stored in the blood prison. Near. Get these filthy hands off me. So this is the blood prison. I can see at a glance how much blood it holds. According to the blood monarch, it can only be seen. The owner write comics. The blood monarch was originally an ordinary employee working as a healer at the central blood bank. However, he was accidentally caught up in the hidden gate hemorrhage inside the blood bank. He barely managed to reach the boss room, but he failed to defeat the cursed prince and was bitten, becoming a vampire. Normally he would have been destined to die. When bitten a vampire and turned into one, the system classifies as a monster and shuts the gate completely. But the blood monarch didn't just accept his fate. As a healer, he succeeded in neutralizing the transformation with a skill at moment unique vampire skills emerged and his entire were revamped. Reborn with new power, the blood monarch defeated the cursed prince and cleared the gate. Thus the worst villain, the blood monarch, gained global infamy. In the end he got caught. Me become informant. Well. Demon Soul Sword is strengthened. Demon Soul Sword has completely absorbed the cursed princess shadow. Their hemorrhage is cleared. The hidden gate has been cleared. The of the gate clear is a such ow. Of fur as is as for up all cleared been gated the such ow. The is elf experience national. Awarded E chosen being awarded stay bonus chosen being stats level increased E have acquired have. You stay bonus. A gate is being created today. I am reminded once again of the greatness of dragons. Even the powerful transformation of a vampire is nothing before dragon blood. But this air in of an avon the as the all in of in isn't this a total jackpot blood new. Absorb bloodline type E evolution new foundation your existing effects merge bloodline. Qualification discrimination accepts skills and bloodline without E refinement owned E among harmony. Skills applied bloodline are between E rank both harmony conflict affects E skills prevents. Bloodline the preserves effects rank refinement negative E the removes qualification E rank. Qualifications original the restores skills blood. If I go through this process. Wow. The seal on the white vampire is released thanks to new blood you have acquired vampire blood some. Skill information is updated due to acquiring. Vamp the rank of the blood drain skill. Vampire blood skill information is updated rank the pure bloodline of the original vampires royal. Vampires known as the nobles of the night li royal blood original vampire rank the first vampires. Are called originals they are the most noble and pure among vampires worthy of being called royalty. Inherit the power of the original vampires all vampire skills ape upgraded to rank not affected. Darkness restrictions not affected garlic silver crosses or sunlight. Even rank is a level unheard of in vampire blood the blood monarch obtained was only A. Moreover the blood monarchs didn't have terms like royal or original attached to it seeing as it's only on me. It must be thanks to the effect of the new blood traits of. I thought I'd just inherit the good skills, but things turned out even better. Actor #lightalal, IAEA. It's fortunate that things went better than planned but there might also be situations where things don't as planned right. I should keep that in mind just because I want it doesn't mean it'll all work out. Alright I've got the traits and everything here is done. Let's shake things up at Nexus See ya. Nexus. Ayat. Sir it's Kim Sweet. Come in locks. Hunter A such says he'll visit tomorrow to join the guild is that so? We should prepare properly Van. We never know when that peculiar hunter as such might change his mind fun mood Cipro day done _Aviv. Hirsch. Icarus build quip we. All. Reporter lies. Are you sleeping there such ow. You cleared the Tower of Battle again today, and you're a temporary roommate and also partner. So I was waiting to throw a small party. But when I got back you weren't here again I ended up dozing off while waiting thou taking care of. Everything like this must be exhausting. It'll often happen in the future to wow you're so confident. But it's kind of annoying just wait and see. Well it's late but. Shall we have a drink? Sure. I tried the community happy, and it works for almost everything you live in a really nice place. I knew from your blog you were doing well but I guess you're not just an ordinary rich person. Being the youngest son of a chattel family isn't ordinary the youngest son of a chattel family. Since you shared a secret with me. I'll tell you one too I'm the youngest son of the chairman of Dean Group But the chairman of Dean Group must be pretty old now all siblings have different mothers mother. Was kind of like father's mistress. I'm like an illegitimate child or a concubine's son this is a secret I haven't told anyone at the company but I feel like I'll see you for a long time so I'm telling you. So you're really doing journalism as a hobby that and it's fun. Give received a lot from father but I don't own any shares I have no influence within Dean Group I. Even declined when he offered me a subsidiary. I only know how to write I'm hopeless at management I think you're amazing as a journalist at least. Demonic. That's embarrassing to hear give never met a hunter like you as such ow. Shall we toast sure? Cheers. Fez Axe. Good morning as such ow. Are you going to work on the weekend yes there's a lot of work. If I'd known I wouldn't have drunk so much yesterday it was fun so it's fine or. So don't you need to look for other stories anymore I can't just live off of such stories forever. That's right this is I like you reporter sudden confession trap. The way what's your schedule today it's the day I mentioned before the day to visit Nexus. Yes last night I reached level and got some traits. Weren't you level when you came out of the Tower of Battle how are you level after just one day? That's how it turned out, and actually eye level. The more I know you, the more mysterious you seem. That sounds really odd. Ike, do I have something on me? Not that, huh? If you're meeting a big guild like Nexus, you should dress up. I can just wear something casual. Come on, let me lend you some clothes and a watch. Wear those. I'm really fine. Thought foot meetings are supposed to be neat and proper. Oh, pick a car you like and take it. There are so many eyes on you, it's better than public transport or a taxi. AWOL. Logo. That asking just now was amazing. You totally dominated. Red. Nice to meet you. I'm B Dong Yuk, the representative of Nexus. Hello, I'm A Suchao. You've grown so quickly over the past few days that I worried you might change your mind. You originally said your dream was to be a public official hunter. Yes, goal is still to join the Public Hunters Association. What do you mean? Even with that goal, are you trying to join a private guild? To be honest, it's to make it easier to get into the Public Hunters Association. I plan to take the grade exam this year. Are you aiming for the bonus points from serving in a major guild? That's part of it, but I'm also planning a psychological strategy. If I only show interest in the Public Hunters Association, they'll surely treat me like a fish they've already caught. To prevent that, I'm joining Nexus. They say some service cake looks bigger. I'll use Nexus in psychological strategy, and Nexus can make the most of me while I herm. It's a win-win. Don't you think? While I'm in Nexus, I plan to do best as a guild member. I understand your intentions, however I do have one question. Before you said we'd be the most desperate and proposed a deal back then. As such, how your existence was shrouded in mystery, and our side has had poor results for years. I thought it was a bold move. But now every guild must be dying to recruit you as such. So do you keep contacting only us? I know very well that you're an excellent talent as such, but I can't figure out your true purpose. If you accepted our bold proposal because you thought we look easy to deal with, even if you're a hunter, we'll have no choice but to decline. Head this chapter at demonicscans.org. Support us at Colcomsdemonscan. No matter how skilled you are, hunter have no choice but to refuse. It's because of personal feelings. Give seen the representative's speech. No matter about other places, Nerds Nexus vowed to be the guild that contributes the most to the end of the gates in Korea since. In fact, Nexus has been the most active in relief efforts for gate-related damage, and has shown the most dedication among all the guilds. No, that's sincere. So even if being used as can be helpful to them, just thought it'd be good if it were Nexus. And if we can cooperate even after joining the Grand Hunter Association, even better. Duh. Fine. But for that reason, do you really need to join the Grand Hunter Association? Guild activities alone can contribute enough to ending the gates. In fact, private guilds are much better for supporting hunters. You're absolutely right, represents native, but if we truly want to work toward ending the gates, we need to challenge places others won't. For example, places the government classifies as high-risk zones, such as sealed gates beyond mid-disaster level gates. We'll target even the 5 Great Calamity gates. That's until join the Grand Hunter Association. Every gate we conquer will have the Nexus name attached. That would surely shake up the industry. It'll make Nexus the #1 guild in the industry. But such that's only while you're still in Nexus, isn't it? That said, do everything can while here. Not just conquering gates but also recruiting and training guild members. Wait, you perhaps have your eye on someone from your last visit? Yes, Hang Darshan. What? Darshan? Didn't he suddenly change weapons? Caught as a really when he came to the scholarship contract? Suggest Ted he becomes a tanker. Vogue tanker talent. You're the one who suggested Dae Han become a tanker. What if being a tanker didn't suit him? Not thoroughly analyzed it before making the. And in the end he passed with ex-client results. That's true, right. Actually, according to our data, we thought Hang Darshan wouldn't pass this year either, but thanks to Yok Suchao, he achieved the incredible feat of placing second. Darshan. Hang. It's surprising, but should thank you for this. Thank you, it wasn't difficult at all. You're so annoying. These are excellent proposals, as you said. To the point where refusing would make me look foolish, but do have some questions. Yes, secretary. Please ahead. From what you've said it seems that even while you're with Nexus you plan to target sealed gates. However, sealed gates are under special government management, making it hard for both individuals and major guilds to gain entry. The government prioritizes safety over revenue from bids. So how do you plan to obtain entry to sealed gates in this situation? You find it a bit doubtful, don't you? That's not what meant. Then well, proceed with the contract once, bring back the entry pass, that way you'll know whether words are true or just bluster. Gate sealed, permit entry. Not better yet, I'll clear a sealed gate as proof. Let's finalize the contract after that. You really only present conditions we can't refuse, Hunter. Well, think this is perfectly reasonable. It's true that I'm a rookie getting a lot of attention right now, but I'm still an unwanted rookie under level. No matter how generously you see it, still just a rookie. That's one to shed the rookie label as quickly as possible and be recognized as a professional. Visits. I'll prove myself. Alright, like it. We'll continue with the detailed plans after you've cleared the sealed gate. Secretary: yes, representative. From now on, prepare all the necessary documents for Hunter Asuchao. Create a special team for Asuchao, a team dedicated solely to supporting Hunter Asuchao acts. Already? Shouldn't we at least confirm the entry pass before preparing? Still, it shouldn't be a problem, but want to prepare in advance to show sincerity. Think Hunter Asuch will keep his word? Is that just a feeling? Not its certainty. You saw it too. Secretary: well, did vaguely feel it too. Yes, in those eyes filled with certainty there wasn't a trace of hesitation. I'll prove myself, troops. Vent. So under what pretense are we bringing Such here? He's already said he won't come. Should we say we're giving him a commendation for clearing the Tower of Challenge? All I lie not. The higher-ups will definitely reject that. The higher-ups don't want a photo of giving such a commendation, they want a photo that makes us look friendly with him. But I don't want to use any aggressive methods. Absolutely not. Then how do we get him to come? This is giving me a real headache. Yes, this is Yung Chuming, team leader of Gate Management Division INS. Who could this be? I don't recognize the number. Team leader: hello, it's me, Sasutu. Reek. What did you just say? Urban Sandra. Wow. It's been a really long time since I've been here. The boiled pork set meal here is the best. Oh, you know this place? I used to come here often when I worked partitive nearby. Aha, I see. Koto. The way I was really surprised that you asked to meet first. And did you get a new number? Yeah, I was getting too many calls, so I got a secondary number. Van. From now on you can contact me there. Wow, sounds like you were really overwhelmed. Anyway, thank you so much for reaching out. I thought you wouldn't contact me anymore. No way. How could I do that? Have you had any trouble lately, like for example the association pressuring you to bring me in? Yes, what is that? Right after we cleared the Tower of Challenge that day, I thought about the team leader wanted to take me to the association. No matter how difficult the gate is to clear, usually they just request related data, not take someone to the association. So I looked into it myself. And it turns out higher-ups often call people in just to take photos. I'm fine with it. You should have just told me. Honestly, it's not that big of a deal after all. I'm sorry. I didn't say that to get an apology. I already figured it out myself anyway. Instead, I'm actually grateful to you, team leader. To me, in these situations people often get falsely accused of something or even taken in force without any regard for fairness. But you are reasonable and professional. Dragging someone in just for a photo isn't right. I've decided to visit the association now. Really. I also personally want to thank you, and getting acquainted with the higher-ups could be helpful in many ways. Well, that's true. Then how should we schedule it? Wait a moment, it should be right after our meal. I'll set up the schedule right away. Va, wow, you really work fast, pal. Hunter Asuchao, it's an honor to take a photo with you. Korean Hunter Association President Hang Kyunghanan. You must be busy as the man of the hour, so I really appreciate you coming. That's right, when else would we get to meet such a monstrous rookie? Korean Hunter Association Vice President Park Human. The honor is mine to meet you. Yeah, right, this makes me want to throw up. How are these people still so unpleasant even after not seeing them for so long? Hunter Asuchao, your goal is to join the Korean Hunter Association. Yes, as I said in Hunter exam interview, dream is to join the association. Oh, may I ask? As I said in interview, I am a gate orphan, that's I want to end the gates as soon as possible and contribute to humanity's safety, that's one reason. But association president Hank Kaufman, I can't stand and watch people like you ruin this organization. What noble sense of forgoing, you a 5-term congressman who clung to the association president's seat until you were finally forced out. Before your term is over, I will make sure to remove you. Let's see how justice someone con God can act laughing while living like a pig of corvée. Hank Kaufman is a problem, but the one that pisses me off the most is Hunter Asuchao. You are truly impressive. You don't even care about material wealth. And you want to join the association to prevent more people like yourself from suffering its vice. President Park Yuman, to admirable __. Growing up this strong and righteous late, I'm sure your parents in heaven would be proud. Thank you for your words. Oh, no need to thank me. Just seeing his face and GGSME. He's probably the one who pushed to bring me here, a sycophant whose life goal is to impress the association president. How about we visit the East Sea under the OK? That of inspection sounds great. See lave to banter, standby to boo, damn pretext gate. Thanks to them, I had to suffer through gate raids and formalities. I'll make sure they can't do this again. If you join the association, which department would you like to work in? Give looked into several departments, but I want to work in the gate department. Oh, may I ask? Unlike private guilds, the association has priority entry rights to gates. The gate department gets to check those first, and they can also participate in gate raids. How be of all places you're choosing the most dangerous one? But someone like Hunter Asuchao should be the one to go there. You can be selfless. Alright, team leader Liang? Let's show some goodwill to Hunter Asuchao. Goodwill? What do you mean? Since such a righteous person wants to end the gates so badly, let's give him 1 or 2 gates. The association owns plenty of gates, right? That's true, but they're all sealed gates or hard gates. If they're sealed or hard gates, that's even better. What? That's way too dangerous. I must clear those dangerous gates that threaten humanity. Ah, wow, as expected of Hunter Asuchao. Let's do it. President Li, what's wrong? Team leader Liang. I just want to give Hunter Asuch some gates. Ah, not it's just car. What is it? Is there a problem? Ninan sir, I'll make the preparations. You heard that right, Hunter Asuchao. Make sure to take the gate. Thank you, President. After clearing it, I'll make sure to say in the interview that it was all thanks to you. Since he's solving the troublesome sealed gate, we should fully support him, right, Vice President? Absolutely correct. Isn't that the role of the association? They're handing out sealed gates like toys. This is I hate non-awakened people. Do they not understand what a sealed gate means? It's so difficult that countless people have died. So the government directly manages its sealed gate. Are they really sending a promising hunter to die in what's called a hunter's graveyard? Brother would be frustrated too, knowing what a sealed gate is. But the president and vice president don't care about anything except the budget. They don't care how many hunters die or in what way. No matter how many lives are sacrificed, as long as the raid succeeds, the association benefits. Then Hunter Asuchao, which public recruitment level are you preparing for? I plan to take the level recruitment exam at the end of this year's. Level is quite difficult, you know. But at level I'll have more opportunities to make a difference. That's I'm considering joining a guild to build some experience. You're not wrong, we also prefer experienced applicants, but don't guilds have contract periods these days? That's I'm hesitating. I want to gain some practical experience too. That's just how contracts usually work. If there's a place that would consider situation, I'd like to work there temporarily until the public recruitment exam. If such a place exists, that would be really helpful. Alright, since the association president said that it won't look bad if I join Nexus. And with this opportunity, naturally the Korhaweye FS Sohitio, I should build a connection between the association and Nexus. President, it's Pai Songyul. What? Oh, yeah, come in, you came at the perfect time. Are you two eating something delicious alone again? Huh? Oh, pal, you have a guest. Cool. There was already a guest. I'll come back next time. Not I told you to come in. Come and say hello, lab, shall I, Damons? Return. This is Hunter Asuchao. He has challenged the tower again. Hunter Asuchao am I. Ah, Obo. Wow, amazing ka. Thanks to the association president I get to meet a famous person. I'm special department pi. Song Yol. I'm Asuchao too. Read a lot of articles about you. It's an honor to meet a big star. Whoa, you have strong grip. Ha, you're too kind. Please have a seat. I didn't really want to run into you, but here we are. Manager, take a good look to guess what he's applying for the high-grade public exam. The public exam. That's going to be tough even if it's hard. I have to. Not only that, but if the association provides a sealed gate to Hunter as such. He said he would challenge the sealed gate too. He's challenging a sealed gate too. That. Hunter as such. Will you be okay? You know what kind of place a sealed gate is, right? Is he making that creepy expression? Yes, I know well. If that's your decision I won't stop you, but if you challenge it I hope you succeed. Well, Pai Song Yol is always desperate for talented people as a hunter. He must be worried that a valuable talent might die in vain. I'll support you to succeed in both the raid and the public exam. If you join the special department I'll take good care of you. Hey manager, you're trying to steal him first. Hunter as such already has the gate department in mind. The gate department. Hunter as such dream to put an end to the gates. He wants to make use of the priority entry pass for gates. Oh, so that's what it was. If that's the case our special department can do that too. Right, team leader Liang? Yeah, I guess that's true. And if Hunter as such passes the exam things will get really complicated between you and team leader Liang. Well, let's talk about that after Hunter as such passes. Anyway, I sincerely support you Hunter as such. Ow. Thank you. I'll do best to return the support. He's like a raccoon. If I pass the exam I'll out-rank check in Hung Yi. That would put him in an awkward position. That it is hard to feel close to him. Well, this isn't the first time. It was nice meeting you today Hunter as such. There's something I need to take care of, so I have to leave now. You can discuss the sealed gate with team leader Liang. Thank you President. Are you worried about me? Of course. No, but you're still a promising rookie, so going to a high mortality sealed gate is too dangerous. Even now you should grow as safely as possible. I can suggest it to the president and help you. Talented. I appreciate the thought. I mean it. You haven't been a hunter for long, so you might not know sealed gates are truly dangerous places. Do you think the government would manage them separately for no reason? I know that well. I also know that even big guilds rarely get access due to safety concerns. Then because I'm confident what you're worried about won't happen. Among the sealed gates managed the association there's one called Nameless Sword, right? Yes, it was once a big troublesome gate. I know how Tony that gate cook. Jongwuju, Nameless Sword Gate Square. Please wait here. Yes, understood. The atmosphere is intense high even though the association manages if it's still a military facility. Tuskens. Hunter A. Suchao, you've arrived aka. I'm Major Kim Jong-woo, the square supervisor. Fugue, nice to meet you Major Kim Jong-woo. Team leader Long, check-in waiting at the square. Let's move. Is that the square over there? That's right. Oh, the material unique. Oink. The walls were built using super alloys and iron. Around the gate they trap monsters that occasionally come out of the gate. It also helps suppress gate shock. It's bigger than I thought, and the closer we get, the more interesting details appears. They've made sure it's not easy to approach. Team leader Long, check in. Hunter as such is here. You've arrived. It must's been a long way here. Good work, you got here first. When did you arrive? I just arrived too, but who is this person next to you? Nice to meet you. I'm reporter Joe Cindy. Nice to meet you. A reporter handshake. I came along to capture on-site photos. I'll only take photos after there. Is that okay? It's not such a secret place, so it should be fine. I was just surprised that such personally brought a reporter. Thank you for allowing it. You'll see me often, so please remember face. Got it, understood mom. I heard Hunter as such will be leading there. Yes, that's right. Excuse me, but what's your level? What? Understood. The inside of the square has been cleared, so you can enter immediately. As soon as you enter, the door will be sealed immediately, so keep that in mind. Yes, thank you. Such. Yes, team leader. You really know how to this, right? Yes, of course. How exactly? It's hard to explain in details. Just think of it as similar trying the Tower of Challenge. More importantly, if item this gate. Please keep your promise to help mire other gates as well. Yes, I understand, so just make sure you come back safely. Don't worry. 1 hour is enough. Ozone hour. Yes, see you soon. Cryonics. Head this chapter at demonicscans.org. Support us at colcomsdemonscan. It went in. Now we just have to trust and wait. Are you really okay with this? This isn't a place you can clear just having high stats or level. It's not a place that can be cleared so easily. Besides, isn't a such a healer. That doesn't really matter. What do you mean that Sons? A such is only a healer in name, only in name. In a way, yes. Give never seen anyone handle a sword as well as a such that much. When a such took the hunter exam, I was there for the practical test, of course, since he's a healer. He took the healer's practical exam. But instead such just killed all the prepared monsters with a sword and passed. This is the first time I'm hearing that. Is it even allowed to pass like that? Was surprised at first too. But he protected the patient from the monsters until the end. So there was no problem. A such must be highly skilled with the sword. Wait, then the reason he came to this gate is yoga. Yes, that's right. Inside the Nameless Sword Gate, there's the Sword Emperor. Nameless Sword entry condition. Anyone maximum entry person. Entered the gate. E-suits. Axeva. It's been a while. I struggled so much trying to clear this place. Every time I barely managed to escape with life. Clang. The boss monster has appeared. Nameless Sword. Box. The Nameless Swordsman activates the battlefield. While the battlefield is active, the Nameless Swordsman's status will be the same as the Challenger Cook. All fighters within the Nameless Swordsman's battlefield cannot use any weapons except swords and cannot use any skills except swordsmanship. It's been a while. Sword Emperor. Ta. As expected, excellent footwork, twisting your body to minimize the distance you're pushed back. There's no way modern people can defeat someone like this using only swordsmanship. He crossed swords with me once and immediately changed his stance. He's trying to counter swordsmanship with a different style. He attacks unpredictably, constantly shifting his approach, adapting to the opponent with different tactics. That's what makes him addicting. He's quite tricky. But thanks to that I learned a lot in past life. To look surprised that your counter got countered. Yeah, you never said a single word until you died. Okay. It's the 7th time. The number of times I've challenged you to defeat you. A sun. 2. Oil. Many people were curious, wondering what was inside the armor. Do you know how disappointed I was when I first saw inside? Everyone praised you as the Nameless Swordsman or the Sword Emperor. But in reality you were just a mere specter of a sword demon. That was just the spirit of a mere sword ghost. AWOL. Amok P stab. Ad. Okay. Swordsmanship. The footwork of Guardian Sword was created to counter your evasive movements. In other words, since I know your footwork, you can never defeat me no matter how many times you. The Nameless Swordsman has been defeated. The gate has been cleared. The Han Suchao. It was nice meeting you even for a short time, Nameless Swordsman. Anyway, I feel very grateful to you. Without you, swordsmanship wouldn't have improved this much. Of thanks to you, I earned the title of Sword God and reached a global level hop. Rest in peace. I'll remember you from time to time on Teacher's Day as the receive additional experience points and bonus state. Level up. All stats increased and bonus stay was obtained. As a reward for clearing the hard gate you receive bonus stats. Since it's a spirit without blood or shadow absorption and bloodsucking won't work, which is a shame. But just taking this is enough to achieve goal. Nameless Sword of the Nameless Swordsman. Grade A workout sword. Use the Nameless Swordsman. Van. The Nameless Sword has been used. Sword understanding is activated. The soul of the Nameless Sword settles into your swordsmanship. Guardian information has changed. Guardian Sword grade unique swordsmanship created. A such stays true to the basics while excelling in attack, defense and evasion balance. With the addition of Nameless Sword's soul, its fixed grade has increased. Guardian Sword has inherited the will, the Nameless Sword, and now has infinite growth potential. Swordsmanship starts now. It's quiet. I trust Suchao, but considering his opponent it might take some time. Well, it has only been minutes. Then I'll go patrol for a bit. Yes, go ahead. Wait a moment. What's wrong? Only thither gate. The gate has been cleared. Kid, whoa, both of you calm down. How can we calm down? He cleared a sealed gate in less than an hour. Does this even make sense? And it was the Nameless Sword which caused over casualties. Are you hurt anywhere? As you can see, I'm fine. This wasn't a big deal. Not a big deal. Yes, it was easy, I see. The Nameless Sword which killed over people was easy. What kind of person is he? Since we cleared the gate, shall we take a photo? Huh? It's also for official submission, so don't worry, come take the photo. I'm a soldier, so taking photos randomly is a bit difficult. But we need proof that a such hunter cleared the sealed gate. If the major joins the photo, it'll be even more credible. If that's the case, alright, the setup is ready, come take the photo. Yes, got it, Ta. As I mentioned over the phone, the sealed gate Nameless Sword has been cleared. The people in the photo with me are an association official and Major Kim Jong-woo, the Square's manager. And this person here is reporter Cindy, who from you we took the photos together, so you don't have to worry about manipulation. Nice to meet you. I am a Sushi's exclusive reporter and a journalist for Cindy Chop. I don't need business card. I never suspected any manipulation in the first place. ATN. But how did you do it? Do what? Everything. How did you acquire the entry permit for the sealed gate, and how did you clear it in such a short time? As such, you also know this, that more than hunters died in the Nameless Sword gate. To put it simply, I met the association president and received the entry permit directly. As for the strategy, I just went in and killed it. What? I'm just telling it exactly as it happened, no exaggerations. I just don't understand how that's possible. Now that skills have been proven, shall we draft the contract? You can decide pay, but I have just two conditions. While I am in Nexus, I must receive full support if I pass the open recruitment exam. The exclusive contract must be terminated. Quilt. Oh, and I already informed the association president about this. Many guilds have already contacted me. But I said that I and Siadpati Lakimi I would gain practical experience there first. Alright, let's do it. Secretary, please bring the documents. Yes sir. #ahahahal. You proved yourself immediately after making the proposal. I'm honestly speechless. Be prepared, Suchao, you'll have a lot of work to handle from now on. Box. Just leave it to me. Head this chapter at demonicscans.org. Support us at Kochi.com, Demonscan. Who? Since you drove here, I can drive on the way back. Not, it's fine. This is something a manager should do. Manager. You regularly provide exclusive reports. I should at least act like manager out of gratitude. Driving a sedan after always using a sports car feels comfortable. I got a new car, so I might stick with sedans. You bought another car? AOO_. Yes, I got one for you, a Pro. Wow, as expected from a rich guy. The way you didn't go to the office all day today, is it okay to keep your seat empty? I got several exclusives just today. Who going to complain? Besides, I was planning to drop off a Pro, so don't worry. I see Koto return. Then I'll start with the sealed gate strategy in the article. Logically, I should first report on your Nexus membership, but I don't know how long the embargo will last. Fine, do whatever comfortable for you. Oh, a Pro, there's something I've been wanting to ask. How are you so sure about clearing the Nameless Sword? How should I put it? The Sword Emperor is inside the Nameless Sword, right? I was already familiar with the Sword Emperor's reputation that it's a fight purely based on swordsmanship. Tug might sound arrogant, but I knew swordsmanship was better than the word FMDF. While fighting I did realize he was the Sword Emperor. But I also have quite a bit of expertise in swordsmanship. But still, he's the Sword Emperor who killed over people. Some of them were even high-ranking swordsmen. You know that, right? A Pro. Oh, and we're high-ranking swordsmen. Ozcan's carrot. The Sword Emperor's skill copies the challenger's status. Exactly. So his physical abilities also match a high-ranking swordsman. The key to defeating the Sword Emperor lies solely in swordsmanship without relying on item effects. Okay, Oil, it's all about how strong your pure swordsmanship is. Do you happen to have a swordsmanship skill? I do, a rank 1. It's a unique skill, only I have it. Holly. What? Boob. A rank swordsmanship skills, when did you even learn that? Not too long ago. Oh wow, look at your reporter instincts kicking in. Anyway, the reports should be released periodically in order, so people don't lose interest and stay excited. The If's his loop. I'll answer anything you're curious about, so ask anytime. A pro, you have a talent for driving people crazy. I never thought a day would come where I'd get this excited over a man. Oh come on, don't exaggerate it. Thank you again for calling me first, and I also apologize for not believing you right away. Ha, it's fine. So is your schedule done for today? Yes, I should rest for now, then I'll drop you off at home. Get some good rest. Thank you, reporter. Stats really are good, Hudson. Even after running around all day, I'm not tired at all. Feels refreshing. Status window. Let's see. Unused stay points. I still have points left. That means I can definitely do that. Alright, let's get that tricky unified perks. All except one must be at the higher rank. Han Suchao. Class healer, strength, rear, stamina, magic, perception. Unused stay points. All higher rank must have the value. When the lower ranked upgrades to match the others, magic, perception, unused stay points, there must be at least one extra point available when all conditions are met. Congratulations, all stats have reached red rank. You have met specific conditions and unlocked the unified perk. All remaining stay points will be used to equalize all colored stats. Han Suchao, class healer. Traits: new blood, strength, stamina, rely on magic, rely on perception. Done, I got the perk. Oik. Before, I didn't even know this existed. I never even thought to. Han, class healer, traits: new blood, strength, stamina, eye, magic, ski, perception, ray. Even better than I expected. Told. I'll keep managing stats carefully and keep taking advantage of this. See you, call Ionia incoming. Oh, yeah, how have you been? You called at the perfect time. You sound really relaxed. What do you mean? And use formal speech. I read the article. The article is out already. That was fast. I haven't checked public opinion yet. How's the reaction site? Let's just meet first. Do we have to? I just need an answer. You know we haven't accepted your offer yet, right? Say no if you want, I don't care. What's your answer? We just have to do it now, right? I'll tell you tomorrow in person. Be at Nexus Academy in PAU. That's a bit difficult. 2 of our team members have aboard jobs. Daytime is tough. Office worker Salt. I have lectures too. I misjudged you guys. You don't seem desperate enough, so just live your life like that. Arg. Fine, we'll get okay tomorrow at Nexus Academy. See you then, Screech. Alright, see you tomorrow. Hang up. We have been releasing all our chapters for free, but with the current sponsors no longer working as they ape not paying enough, we ape not getting enough users. We understand, since most readers don't accept ads, so most end up reading in other sites. We tried our best to fight against the pay-to-head websites, but yeah, it seems we can't keep up. They are actually doing very. We offered a Nomads subscription, but sadly it's not doing that well either way. Starting next month we will mostly push an early access system for the Nomads subscribers. We will to find alternative sponsors in the meanwhile to avoid this. And we hope you're reading at our website Demonic Scans or Nexus. Absolutely, absolutely. I didn't take day off and skip class because of you. It just happened to be a day I wanted to. Who said anything? So did you call us? Alright. I'll tell you right away. You're all going to die hands today. I'll tell you right away at Honix DCs. You're all going to die hands today. First fill this out. Wait, is this a waiver for giving up our bodies? Not, it's just listing our skills. You want us to write down our personal information. When I join the special division, I'll need people to act as hands and feet outside. I told you I needed shadows. Did you really think I'd use just anyone as shadows? That's I'm going to train you to the brink of death, from basic combat to maximizing the use of your skills. Only the player can see their own information, so be honest when writing. This has to be built on trust. I've already shared secrets with you, haven't I? This Academy training room. Alright, let's start training. If you have a black card you can use all Nexus facilities and there's no charge. The training room Is also shrunk exclusive so you won't run into other people. I'll also have the guest cards you mentioned Pompano. And, this is a separate matter, could you meet with Hunter Hang Darshan? I was so focused on Banshee and myself that I forgot about him. I told him to come while I was in the training room, so I should be able to see him. Let's start with this first. Alone. Mum. Oh Kunlun. Welcome to Kunlun. From now on we'll be training here whenever we have time. Since you're all below level, it's perfect for me to design the training however I want. What kind of training are we doing? Of course, it's combat training with your current skills. It's only a matter of time before the special division catches you. Do you really think the special division would be fooled? Such shallow skills. As long as we plan things perfectly, that so-called special division is easy to shake off. You guys caught me, so what are you talking about? There's no such thing as a perfect crime toy. Especially in world where superpowers are everywhere, Mom. So you need to grow strong enough to at least protect yourselves. Not even more than that, you need to be able to protect your allies. Choose one. The first goal is mastering basic weapon skills and eliminating human fear, not of, but a sword of all things usual. You know the nickname people have been giving me lately, right? The sword god. That's right. You have an exceptional swordsmanship master right in front of you. Were you planning to learn another weapons? To improve your swordsmanship skill, usage is prohibited here. Not that you could use them anyway, but just so you know. Now do your best to kill me. That's your first goal. Alright then. Start. As. Do you have time to be surprised? Guys, Urfa, too. Since you've already died once in training, at least you're not freezing up lives. No, not bad. Here I come again. Okay. Hey, do you think you'll get revenge like that, Gas? Even grandma is faster than you. Oh. Didn't you say you worked in delivery? The way you're non-deanery guy, you're an old man. You can't even dodge that. You said you were a middle school teacher. What are you going to do if you're slower than your students? Yeah. I didn't fail to dodge it, I just took it on purpose. Wow, even your excuses are worse than a middle schoolers. You. Damn it, I need to shut that mouth. Oh Skull Eye. Yeah, you need at least this level of mental strength to not freeze up inside a gate. Notices. Just because you're shadows doesn't mean I plan to keep you quietly gathering intel in the dark. You should at least be able to clear a few gates on your own in place. There's no special way to become a warrior. If you're pushed to the brink until you almost die, that's how you become one. Bulbas yaw. 8 Huff the. Honestly, I'd love to keep watching, but I'm busy, Cook. You'll log out automatically when the time's up, so keep training hard until then. What, you're just leaving all of a sudden? Don't worry, a clone with the same abilities as me will spar with you instead. What are you looking at, you trash? And if you have time to stare, hurry up and attack Morisco's greater than to this bastard gun, just once. That should be enough training for the Banshees ambled. Yes, Director, as I mentioned before about an hour ago, the official article about your Nexus admission was published. I'm calling to confirm. Yeah, it was published through reporter Joe Cindy. Right, yes, reporter Joe released the exclusive first and our team is distributing the press materials. That's great, then should we start preparing the follow-up report already, Tans? Soon. People's criticisms will be brutal. Right after the hunter exam, you said your dream was to be a government hunter. But then you suddenly joined a private guild. So the hate comments will come flooding in. If we follow the plan, public opinion will shift in your favor, so you don't really need to worry about the. For now, I haven't officially announced that I'll be taking the public service exam at the end of the years. Of course, it's not like I don't plan to announce it at all. Quiz, I'll explain the details later once everything is sorted. I have another call, so I'll hang up now. Act. Yes, a pro. Yes, reporter job. What's the matter? I heard the Nexus admission article is out. Now that public opinion is heated over the Nexus admission, I want to seal the deal. Let's prepare the follow-up report immediately. The title will be O Optics. The second sealed gate. I'm planning to challenge the swamp of despair. He's Hang Hai Hung Wan. Praise for monster such ow. Didn't he say his dream was to be a government hunter? A such joins the major guild Nexus. Yeah, money is obviously better. Lola, honestly, government hunter Ass Lola bet he used the sealed gate clear to negotiate his salary. Hero knew he was full of himself. From the start a new article just dropped. He's already challenging a second sealed gate is a such insane. On month day a such declared that he would solo challenge the Swamp of Despair sealed gate in Inchin's Jongsang Island moving forward _on such how you tell all those losers who trashed a such for joining Nexus for money to come out. Who cares if it's for money? Name another hunter in Korea who's clearing sealed gates for us. Never trashed him, believed in him from the start. From now on the Sword God and are one insulting the Sword God is insulting me. Tellin an a bodian is he a but if Yin made comments such. Is he God such? Is he a such? Is he a such? Is he a such? Is he a body sushi such? Really insane, also amazing such how even selling start enzyme supplements. Them all. Just as expected lies. Team leader. Has the entrance permit for the Swamp of Despair been approved? Was just getting an earful about that. Hunter as such how of course he should get it. Team leader Young, do you not have any sense? It's a Hunter making the request, you should approve it immediately if he's clearing Terry. His gate fuck hat reason from now on he should have smooth entry into any sealed gate but thesis. Still the official pro secure it's all thanks to you team leader. The way saw you with the Nexus team earlier, so has the discussion with the association president. About Nexus been settled, the contract terms and details were deliberately kept private. But you can assume most of what we discussed with the association president is included. Then yes, we'll definitely take the public service exam at the end of the year. The way this is a secret, only telling you so don't go spreading it. Ava. Of course lips are sealed. Look, I've zipped them shut. Of course always trust you. Team leader was just joking. But that was kinda cute. Alright, let's get going and clear the gate. Alert, you should be reading this at demonicscans.org if you don't really want the pay to read websites to win. If they do, you will mostly have to pay for every mana chapter you ready, and that what we are trying to fight against. So please support us reading at our website. We pay translation with the ads we have. Shrank Sealed Gate Swamp of Despair located in Raisin's Jongsang Island. No hunter has ever returned alive from the Swamp of Despair. No, as such is incredible, but will he really be okay? You sure worry a lot. Team leader, want to make a bet? I'm betting $1,000,000 on his success. Ahem. Wish for his success, but since this is a bet, put $1,000,000 on his failure. I'm only betting him have to because against the gate line __ is disappearing. Ellis. The gate line disappearing means he's cleared it. Crazy? How long has he been inside? Minutes? What do you mean minutes? It minutes yet he hasn't even been. He cleared it in. Alert, you should be reading this at demonicscans.org if you don't really want the pay to read websites to win. If they do, you will mostly have to pay for every mana chapter you ready, and that what we are trying to fight against. So please support us reading at our website. We pay translation with the ads we have. Approximately minutes ago, Swamp of Despair entry requirements. Anyone, maximum entry, no limit. Entered the gate. No level or entry late. Restrictions, yet it has caused more casualties than Nameless Sword. No one has ever returned. So no information exists on the Swamp of Despair. No monsters are generated in the Swamp of Despair. Simply climbing the stairs to the exit clears the gate. More precisely, each step taken is itself the gate's trial. And they're terrifying stairs laced with mind-affecting traps. The strategy is just as simple. Wear at least a shrank mental protection skill or item, otherwise the moment you step on the stairs, you'll drown in endless fear and despair until you die. If you die here, you turn into a statue placed beside the stairs. Before this information was known, it was named the Swamp of Despair because no one ever returned. After the gate was cleared, the information changed to describe the stairs as a swamp kill. Well, none of that really matters to me. Stepped onto the staircase of despair. Scans. Deep despair descends upon you. But to me, a skill that grants absolute immunity to all mental rebuffs. Of activating dragon blood. Due to the dragon armor's dragon kin effect, mental corruption does not progress because have dragon blood. Stepped onto the staircase of despair. Deep despair descends upon you. Activating dragon blood. Due to the dragon armor's dragon kin effect, mental corruption does not progress. Cop. With Dragon Blood, the Swamp of Despair is nothing acquired. Dragon Blood _ the bloodline of a great Dragon Blood rank 1 who possesses Dragon Blood can enjoy the power dragons through effort even without being born as one. Dragon Blood invitation. Dragon's mind locked condition reach level so ulr kuowu locked condition unknown locked condition. Unknown this is chosen this as second gate to clear alert you should be reading this at demonicscans.org if you don't really want the pay to read. Websites to win if they do you will mostly have to pay for every mana chapter you ready and that what we are trying to fight against. So please support us reading at our website we pay translation with the ads we have as climbed. Higher the number of statues visibly decreased alto. That means barely anyone has made it this far. Even if clear this place can't save them at Urix. In the past the first challenger of this place a martial artist known as the ascetic cleared this place over hundreds of days thanks to his mental immunity traits. He pitied the victims here and tried to at least red cover their bodies but as soon as he touched the statues they crumbled into dust. In the end he left alone unable to save anyone. The only thing can do for them. You've all suffered for so long at the very least will set you free from this place. Clearing the gate to release the trapped souls _ that's all can do. A such selection bonus additional experience points granted selection bonus additional stay point granted. Successfully solo cleared a gate that no one else has cleared a great achievement unlocked the system grants you bonus stay points. Level up special reward granted to the of the gate clearance. All stats have increased bonus stay point obtained. Now give me the final item obtained the Ring of Emotions, equals rare, Konios is greater than. Ring of Emotions rank treasure that can only be obtained from the Swamp of Despair when worn the ring allows the user to see the strongest emotions emitted target as distinct colors the ring extracts and stores white positive energy and black negative energy from the target's strongest emotions which can then be transferred to another duration unknown. A treasure once possessed the ascetic he used this to constantly improve himself and save countless people suffering from emotional pain. But in the end it was stolen villains. But this time they won't take it. Sadists stepped onto the staircase of despair. Deep despair descends upon you. Activating Dragon Blood due to the Dragon Armor's Dragon Kin effect mental corruption does not progress. The Ring of Emotions reacts to the target's strongest emotions. The extractable emotion from the target is black. Absorbing emotion from the target. The ring has reached its maximum capacity for black energy. This isn't enough to purify all the stairs but it can't be helped. Time to head out now. Uses Pentax. Such look this such a hunter please weigh. A proof. Such how is this even humanly possible? Minutes and seconds. A world record like this needs to be reported as an exclusive immediately. What's the secret? This place is classified as more dangerous than Nameless Sword. How did you? Please calm down __. Let's take some photos first. Alright you two get ready right away. Alert you should be reading this at demonicscans.org if you don't really want the pay to read. Websites to win if they do you will mostly have to pay for every mana chapter you read and that what we are trying to fight against. So please support us reading at our website we pay translation with the ads we have. So he cleared another sealed gate. And it was the Swamp of Despair which is supposedly more dangerous than Nameless Sword. Yes that's correct. This makes no sense __. Bidong Yuk a sealed gate cleared solo in just minutes __. Knew he was extraordinary. But this is beyond imagination not mind just can't keep up. What should we do? Wait for signal ill. Give direct orders gather all the relevant data and be on standby. Yes understood. An unknown number. Is this Nexus CE Bidong Yuk? That's correct but who is this? Nice to meet you I'm Hang Hung Wan, the president of the Public Hunters Association Cultists. There's something important I'd like to discuss with you. Do you have a moment right now? Nice to meet you I'm Hang Hung Wan, the president of the Public Hunters Association. I have something important to discuss with you. Do you have a moment right now? The president guess this is about Hunter a such of course should come to the association that would be best for me taking down 2 sealed gates. No wonder the association is getting anxious. We have neither the justification nor the means to refuse them, so we have no choice but to meet. Or if the president prefers, could arrange a dinner meeting instead. Then let's have a light meal. I'll be waiting for your call runs. Yes, contact you shortly biz. Say sir, came to speak with you Chief Kim I-gang. Something urgent came up, you came at the right time. Need to get in touch with Hunter Asuchao. And Eve arrived. Good work. Are you heading straight to the broadcasting station? Yes, the article on the Despair Swamp is ready. I'll upload it as soon as the queue drops. Next time let's go on a food uni tour together. As you know, restaurant reviews is kind of hobby. Sure, I'll look forward to it writing. The reporter is quite passionate. Thanks to them gathered a lot of positive white energy. Alert. Oh, my Hunter, and you've had a protector of hard time coming. Korean is here. Please sit next to CE Bias. Thank you. CE be doing yuck. President Hang Hung Won and Vice President Park Gunman __. Even Special Unit Chief Pai Song Yeol is here. What on earth is going on? First let's congratulate you. Heard you conquered that difficult sealed gate in under minutes. Hunter Asuch is truly the treasure and future of our country. Now in that spirit let's all raise a toast to Hunter Asuchi's success. Today's start. Hunter Asuchao should give the toast. Then let me offer a simple proposal for everyone. Hear us. To everyone's success. EU cheers. The way give heard from an earlier and CE Bias, you're quite remarkable as well. Heard you deliberately didn't set a contract period for in, is that right? Yes, usually the standard is a minimum contract, but Hunter in is special. He's someone who will do great things for the country. The future, rather than hindering him with personal greedy, should be of help. I am glad CE Bar's thoughts align with the direction the public Hunter's assail action is pursuing. Isn't that right, Hunter? And yes, it's all thanks to CE Bar's consideration. Guess I'm already excited at the thought of joining our association. Having a talented individual like Hunter join us will elevate not just the association but also the nation's security and prestige. Exactly. In that regard, the president is planning to issue a special letter of appreciation for Hunter, and a letter of appreciation issued the president is practice call a guaranteed ticket for passing the level public official exam. I'm flattered. It's an honor. Originally it was to celebrate the conquest of the nameless sword, but never imagined and would take down another sealed gate so quickly. How can one person be so no? It's all thanks to the president who issued a sealed gate entry pass, rarely given even to major guilds. Thank you so much for trusting me and giving me this opportunity. Model answer O to Julia. How is a young man so humble as well? Skills looks humility. You lack nothing. Hunter Asuchao may ask how you conquered the Despair Swamp. As a fellow awakened, I'm very curious. No one who entered came back alive, so no one knows what it's like inside. If you could share it, would greatly benefit the country. Extracting desired information, naturally that's Pai Song Yeol's specialty. He was extremely curious about the Despair Swamp's inner workings. Even in past life it's eerily similar. Lies I'd rather not reveal. Cards so be vague too. The Despair Swamp has no monsters, just a single staircase. Assess the danger through the first step and used head. Figured it would be safer to use tools to move instead of stepping directly. That method worked and succeeded in conquering it. Most hunters would usually rely on mental immunity skills or items, but Hunter Asuch used a much simpler method, didn't he? Just kept it simple and got lucky. See the way. What level is Hunter Asuch at? Heard he hasn't even reached level yet. I'm currently at level. That's impressive, so you must have acquired a trait, right? KPHISGSI. Judging the ring's reaction, they want to use me as their hunting dog. Healer, but since mainly use swordsmanship, obtained the trait Path of the Sword IA. Path of the Sword _ It's not extraordinary, but for a healer it's an interesting trait. Figured as much. The special unit is full of people with unusual traits, so guess they're not impressed already. No. They only see me as hunting dog. But it still feels unpleasant. Tight banshee there through probing. Main skill is swordsmanship, but given the high risk of injury won't neglect healing abilities. Ask for your help to develop well as a healer. You know how short the lifespan of hunters is. Of course, since they have to go through dangerous places frequently, we at Nexus will provide full support. It's well known that hunters have a high more tail-I kick. Private guilds are better at training hunters than the association, so hope CEB can help out a lot. Since it's the president's request, I'll do best to help as much as possible as expected of CE Ball. Do best to serve as a bridge, land a communication channel between the association and Nexus. Alright, this time I'll propose toast. Hunter, and please remember me as well as someone working in the field be of some help. Feel very reassured knowing everyone is willing to help me once. Then we'll continue to work for the national interest. I'll clear not only the sealed gates but every gate in Korea as expected of a young hunter. Your ambition is truly exceptional. Here, have another drink. Take care, see you next time. Do you smoke? Not, don't. Just have one. Drinking makes me crave a cigarette. Ma was so busy last time that forgot to give you card. This is direct number, so call me anytime. Might ignore others but always take your call, Hunter. And oh, the way, where do you live? Old place with swarmed people, so I'm staying at a hotel these days. Sight, this is the problem with our country. The moment you get a little famous they cling to you like stalkers. Ha, isn't it all just affection? Had affection underscore. His pure aura of emotions turned murky in an instant to Pai Song Yeol, who sees non-Arab need citizens as mere livestock. That's a laughable notion. Not just Pai Song Yeol, but high-ranking officials like the president and vice president think the same way. Bluish. You probably know Hunter and about the level civil service exam at the end of this year. You're aware that it's practically being tailored for you, right? At Sui. Yes, I'm aware. Thought you were just humble, but see another side of you. Ha, I am not that clueless, since we'll end up as seniors and juniors once you join the association. Not start now. Sounds good, senior. Ha ha ha, like how straightforward you are, junior. So have something wanna say? Please go ahead, senior. When you join the association, how about skipping the gate management department and joining the special unit directly? All phonics. With your abilities I can place you there without sending you anywhere else. Tot. He took the bait. Elias, but you still came in person, probably to make sure I become one of your people. Then go ahead and use me as much as you want. Okay, I'm fine with that. Really, of course, everyone knows the special unit is the core of the Demon Association. Ha, as expected. You've got ambition in your eyes. Unlike the others, I like ambitious people. Those without dreams are just empty shells. But weren't you close with team leader Long from the gate department? Am close with team leader Liang, but I can still build ties with you and the association president too among them. I especially want to get closer to you. Oh, that you should always be closest with your direct superior or mentor. The association president is too high up, and team leader Long is someone I might only work with briefly. You're young, but you're good at social skills, like someone on their second life. Thank you for the compliments. If I could, I'd join right now through a special recruitment. Special recruitment, huh? With the public recruitment at the end of the year pretty much settled already, there's really no need or reason to bring up special recruitment for someone who'll fall into place if we just wait. Right now, because of the ring of emotions, it's gone beyond just a liking. The practitioner said it eventually leads to deep love. In other words, due to the white effect, Pi Surgeon's feelings for me have surpassed liking and reached love. The effect isn't permanent, but it's enough to tilt the situation in favor for a while. I didn't know you had such deep interest and affection for the Demon Association. Goal has never changed, not then and not now, so I checked if there was a special recruitment this year's. But it seems there isn't, unfortunately. It's true, special recruitment are rare, but if I handle things right it could work out. Alright, it's done. Whoa, you really are amazing, Sendai. Amanik. It's no big deal, so don't praise me too much. Special recruitment depends on the higher-ups' will anyway, but if we submit a reason like manpower shortage in the special unit, it's doable. But you see, if we're going to push an in-scheduled recruitment, we'll probably need something big, like, let's say you and something that proves you're an essential asset to the special unit. Something big? Are you talking about a gate assault as expected of Pi Surgeon? Even in a storm of feelings, he still keeps things in check. Gate assaults are one thing, but the special unit has something it focuses on even more, for example apprehending awakened Criminals. Ah, yes, no, the special unit holds investigative rights over awakened individuals. Right, and among them are the infamous wanted ones. These days we call them villains, right? I know your skills well, and villain investigations and gate assaults are two different beasts. So I'm saying, how about proving yourself capturing a famous villain this time? Catching a wanted criminal would appeal to the higher-ups. I'm not saying you have torso, no pressure, understood? Do you have a specific target in mind? SDXC. Not really, just pick someone off the wanted list and bring them in, you know, right? If special recruitment goes through, it happens within a month or two. Yes, I'll make sure to catch one and prove I'm worthy. Most of our rookies get scared when they hear wanted criminal, but not you, and you don't flinch or hesitate too. Then I'll be waiting, dear Junior. Hey Blade guys. Go get the swordsman, that kid who uses a sword. What wash his name again? The one like a butcher, you know. Bring the swordsman, that's what Pie Surgeon called me before he acknowledged me, but after took now Tub Simon Vic down attend. No, he started using real name, and since we're still after that event, he's being all friendly top. It's thanks to the ring of emotions, but still, even with the hassle, he's offering to fast track demon admission, so I'll play a long time. C2, our new recruit, is with the villains I plan to use as bait. Try. Total raccoon den in here. Activating mana detection. Found the right place. Alright then. Shit. What the hell? Who the hell are you? Someone's outside, catch him quick. Who the hell are you, bastard? Hey, are you insane? Did you get drunk or something? I'm not crazy and I didn't drink. What? You're the ones stealing wallets in weird ways, right? So Known is here too, isn't he? The So Known you've been holding captive. Who the hell is that, guys? How does he know? Is he a cop's cop or not? Let's just get him. Hey, what if it blows up because we messed with a cop? We could be screwed. He already know how. Can it get any worse? We just need to shut him up first. Here, everything. Land clear. Pathetic. Go ahead and catch me. If you catch me, I'll consider recruiting you to Road. Lost Shadow. Okay. Activating Shadow Binding. Activating Shadow Bleed. Fishing. You bastard. Die. You're nothing but What the? Activating Blood Weapons. Okay. Gosh. I can't kill you, so I'll beat you with the staff instead. You son of a bewitch. Sword bind. Crazy bastard. Ask. Run. Where do you think you're going? Sit still unless you want to get it worse. I locked them up in the subspace house. Now time to see So Kimono. Oh. So you were here, quick. Meteor So Kimono. You're back via Hello, look. Nice to meet you. I'm a such Al Puts. A such? You mean the such? You're really that a such from the news? Are you here? Not wait, where are the bosses who were here before? In your autobiography you said you were beaten and imprisoned for 6 months. 4 people you called bosses. Yeah, we can't talk properly like this. The ring of emotion reacts to the target's strongest emotion. The absorbed emotion is black. Of absorbing the emotion from the target. Are you feeling better now, Cook? How is this possible? The shaking stopped. It's just a skill effect. You looked really unstable, so I took action. But what happens to me now? Am I going to prison? Because everything I've done until now was wrong, right? But that was all under forced captivity, isn't that right? Then would you go to prison? You're right. Money lean So Kimono, or should I say the famous Meteor. I didn't expect you to be like this. But how did you know I was here? As far as I know, you're not even with the Demon Association yet. Right. Correct, I'm not with Demon yet, but I found you with special foresight ability. Never give once spoken about foresight ability before, but even so I revealed I to you because you are absolutely essential for the journey ahead. Mime, I'm not any help to anyone. Knox. No, you're the only one in the country with a cyber type trait. And the power of digitization. I need you. Digitization among all the traits in existence, it's the only cyber type ability. It transits the player's consciousness into the network. Only 2 people in the world have ever manifested the ultra-rare traits, though no one realized how powerful it was. That is until Overload appeared. He, along with So Kimono, is one of only 2 people in the world with the cyber-type traits. He quickly realized how powerful digitization was and used an unprecedented incident, seizing control of all the world's network systems, then arrogantly declared himself overlord and ruler of the planet even after the world changed and the player system emerged. Society still heavily relied on the internet network, and at that time, the one who sacrificed himself for the world and chose mutual destruction with overload was that person was So Kimono. A year later, after escaping from here, he disappeared and sacrificed his life to eliminate overload. People honored him, calling him Meteor. All of this became known through the autobiography he left behind before he died. But this time there will be no birth of overload and no death of So Kimono. Because I will make sure of that. That's I need you. One day this world will fall due to the gates and the system. I can't stop that tragedy alone, monists. So please will you join me? I mean I am the ring of emotion reacts to the target's strongest emotions. The absorbed emotion is black. Absorbing emotion from the target, someone with the same power as me, will threaten the world in the near future. I used to think I'd sell soul to a devil just to escape this place. But now leaving means I could help the person who saved me. More importantly, the person with same power is the worst villain. If this power is misused, the chaos it causes will be far beyond what I did here. Have to stop it. Oh pa. Understood. I don't know if I can do it well, but I'll help, not I'll join you. Just like you were described in your autobiography. Even after everything, you're truly a selfless person. Thank you for accepting. Let's eat first before we into the details. Food. I don't have any money. Thought. I'll pay, so don't worry about money here. Wear these. How do you know even things like this? I saw it all with foresight. You've been through a lot. Thank you. Fancied. Really, thank you. Sorry, I'm eating like a digit's just been so long since I had a real meal. Not at all, it's good too. See you eating well. One more bowl over here please. Thank you. Can I ask you something I'm curious about? Of course, we're a team now. And we're only a year apart in age. So feel free to call me name. Then I'll call you, Hung. I got used to calling people that way back at the orphanage. You can speak comfortably to Hung. Then to continue, demon specifically. With foresight, wouldn't form your own guild or joining a big one be more profitable? Joining demon would come with a lot of restrictions, right? It's a government agency after all. Alta. No matter how big a guild gets, it'll never surpass official authority. I plan to stop the world's destruction in the future, yes, but I also want to minimize the damage along the Wayland. For that, there's no better place than demon. I see. Since we're on the topic, let me make you a promise. When I join the Demon Association, I'll protect you so something like this never happens to you again. With the ads we have. Yes, thank you. I'll put trust in you, Hung. On that note, let's clean up your past. Clean up past. Come. The guys who locked you up they're from the same orphanage as you, right? Time to teach them a lesson. K Kimono, please spare me, okay? Please, I'm begging you, like his NBA. Gush I was wrong, Hung Suchao. I think they can be healed again. Oh, right. What number are we on now? Yes, the 7th time. Alright, the special unit folks will be here soon. Let's wrap this up. According to the autobiography, So Known suffered for a long time after disappearing because of memories from the past, so having known personally settle things would probably help him mentally. Hey there, Junior. Ma, were you dealing with all this alone out here? You came, Sendai. I know you're busy. Thank you for coming in person. Think of it as a little surprise. We're tight, right? Ass. These are the thieves. Yep. Then do they all look like this? They seem fine on the outside. There was a bit of friction during the takedown. Just in case, I went ahead and healed all of them. What Mahayana man, you're a wild one, Junior. I didn't expect that your work style is fiery. I'm sorry. I know this isn't ideal at dollar, just first time in a scene like this, Kyakuk. Do I look like I'm scolding you? That was praise. You can beat a villain within an inch of their life. Artel, just heal them and the assault evidence disappears. We kill Toe, Junior. Get. They deserve to be executed on the spot. But people keep yapping about human rights. Geez, yep, that's something I learned from the special unit. I heard they used that kid's ability in their crimes. Yeah, it's first time seeing a cyber type traits on. Seems dangerous. I'll personally take this one with me. Malay. Is that really necessary? Sendai, So Known is just a victim. As soon as his personal traits digitization awakened, he was kidnapped and imprisoned those guys. From the same orphanage and forced into it. Please reconsider. These are the written confessions and supporting documents from those guys. Yeah, but this digitization or whatever can it is used inside Gates, so that was your goal. It's a cyborg type trait, so it has nothing to do with Gates. It seems more useful for cybersecurity purposes. It's not good for combat or support roles, so we won't need him. Rufus, please just make sure So Known isn't punished. Looks like our junior is softened up while caring for the victim well, from what Give heard he does. Sound pitiful, Koto. Like you said, we can't punish the victim. We'll close the case on So Known as not guilty and help him get compensation from these guys, so don't worry. Thank you, Sendai. No need to thank me. Give always been a fair guy. But how did you even find out about this case? I was wondering when you asked time to play it bold here. So Known posted a request for help using his ability. I came to check, and once I saw it was real, I immediately started the rescue. Trapped right now. Can someone come help? Mel, don't know exactly where this is, but it's a semi-basement in a villa complex with lots of alleys. Give been stuck here for 6 months. Doing nothing but computer work. There is nothing as a fake post. Kea, is this some of role play? Yogi, really? Kohix CC $. Found him that way? Of course not. You really are something, Junior. I guess the right people make it work no matter what. I didn't expect you to pull this off like that. I was just lucky. Luck follows those who are prepared. Alright then, promise is a promise. I'll move forward with your special recruitment. I'll be in touch soon, so sit tight. What should Ito? You're coming with me. Alert. Whoa. Hong, you really are on another level. Living in a place like this isn't house. It belongs to Joe Cindy, a reporter from. He's on a business trip for a few days, so it's just the two of us here. Is it really okay for us to just use the place? Make comfortable. I got permission, just be careful. What, you Scythe doesn't know I am Foresight user yourself? Of course. You said you only told me, so I'll keep mouth shut. So I know I joined your team, Hung, but what should I do now? You got kidnapped right after hitting level and unlocking your traits, right? Yeah, that's right. Now, since you'll have to face overload later, let's start leveling up to help prevent the world's collapse later. You'll need to be on level. So from now on, should I go with you on gate raids, Hung? Not, you need to level up in your own way too. We're going to make full use of your digitization ability from now on. First, how about we connect to the network together? We can connect together. Look at digitization's description. Does it says only you can connect. Your power sends a player's consciousness into the network, so it works for others too. It activating digitization. Player C known is attempting to transmit your consciousness into the network world. Do you agree? To Ronk Binukusik. You out did Doilu transmission? Yes, entering the network world. Wow. It said I'd wake up at a default screen, so I set it to somewhere I always wanted to see. I never thought I'd actually see this place with own eyes. Kick okay. Hung. It's so weird seeing someone else in here besides me. This is first time actually entering Tomtits. Fascinating. This is a Windows desktop background. Huh, is that a vineyard? Yeah, apparently it's a photo of a grape farm. Ha. Sadly, all the food here has no taste, no smell either, just the appearance is rendered. I knew that, but I still wanted to eat it too bad. But how do you level up here? What do you think the principle behind leveling up is? I guess it increases once you accumulate enough experience points. That's right, leveling up is gaining X to grow. X builds up wherever the system recognizes your actions regardless of location. For example, I leveled up swordsmanship skill in the hunter exams. Virtual reality. You can level up in virtual reality too. Yeah, unlike here you can't raise your character level, only skill level. Aha, so it's different from here. In fake death doesn't affect reality, but here everything is real. No physical form, no real world affect physical form. In the network real world impact, it can't replicate human senses, but it does have physical. From that's you were able to hack crypt wallets. It's the same logic. So Give prepared something special for you here. A computer folder. The file name Free File Cleaner. Free File Cleaner. Clean your device with easel. Okay, that's a fake name. The folder doesn't have an antivirus, it's filled with viruses. I level up using computer viruses, destroy or hack their targets just like monsters. So you just have to risk your life and hunt them down. Like I said, if you get hurt here you'll be hurt in real life too, so be careful with. Oh, and don't answer the guide's question, it'll unleash a wave of viruses. Thinks of I like just clicking something. Welcome, would you like to use the free file cleaner? Sounds legit, right? Yeah, I almost answered without thinking. You're a mage class right here, take your weapons. Oh, how did you know? I'm a foresight user, remember, use that for self-defense. Since it's been a while I'll tank, just cast spells from the back and get a feel for it. The two. Loosen ambit. Welcome, would you like to use the free file cleaner? Welcome, would you like to use the free file cleaner? Isn't that way too many? We can leave this place, but they can't. Oh, don't worry. Activating blood weapons. If you really feel like you're going to die, run back through the door we came in. Okay, if you fail to escape, you might die, so stay sharp. Godliest. Get your spells ready. Why yes. Okay. Hong, I think I'm going to die, but you didn't. I got to level. Far did you get? That's not bad, you've got way more talent than I expected. If we build you as a nuke mage you'll energize well with the Banshee girls too. Alright, let's get out and rest at home. Yep, got it. At T-Shan's Na Ian. It's nice having a way to level up without entering gates. Okay, let's check the reaction to the Swamp of Despair raid article. At this point, shouldn't the government give him a medal or something on Gate E on raid on? When is the such figure coming out? 1-1 for shelf tour group order please. Kiki News Center home. Breaking insight politics economy breaking Han news such assault Nexus second launches sealed solo. Pause without box a solo such declared sealed Swamp Gate Incheon Jongsang Despair a such Ao Island. Next. Rumors are not a such as a god, he's just insanely good, a true king god emperor. Praise a sushi praise a such Ao I the beginning there was a such Ao and there was light amen swordsman. That's right, a hunter who's good at clearing gates is respected no matter what is live. Everything's going smoothly, time to move on to the next plan. Yes hunter, and what can I do for you? Ce Bias called because have something to tell you. What's it about? Nexus owns a Shrank Gate, right? Yes, that's right, but what's going on? I'll take on that gate myself. Of course, all the loot that comes out of it will go straight to you. It's a mine rich in mana stones. But the number of miners is far beyond expectations, so much so they're struggling to even collect mana stones, let alone conquer it. I'll take on that gate, of course. I'll hand over all the loot found inside. Even if a guild owns the gate, if the death toll rises the state takes it over for safety reasons. If you conquer that place it's not a loss, it's actually a massive gain. I'm fine with it, but all of a sudden, it looks like entry into the Public Hunters Association will be moved up a bit since the contract term turned out to be much shorter than expected. This is only fair. I see. I'll put together a team to handle the miners. So please just arrange the mining crew, it's not urgent, so you can proceed at your own pace. Understood. I'd be lying if I said I saw. Wasn't a buy sad, thought you could keep it secret until the end. But thank you for telling me first and for your thoughtfulness. Then I'll contact you as soon as preparations are complete. Pow Nexus Academic Breakroom stay. Hello Hunter a such Ao. Long time no see Darshan. This is Hunter Hang Darshan, who passed second in the same batch as me. I passed the exam thanks to your advice and I really wanted to see you again. What have you been up to, Darshan? Have you been assigned to a team? I'm still in training, going through gates to build up field experience. Usually when someone joins a guild they first gain some basic field experience, then they're assigned to a team that matches their skill level and go on gate missions in units. That's how you raise the survival rate. That's great. Then would you like to gain some experience with me too? I'll be tackling a gate soon. And it'd be great if you joined me, Monica. Really? Yes, if you're interested feel free to contact me. Of course I'll do it, I'm ready anytime, just say the word. Then let's start right now. Globe. From the side this time, okay. It's coming, watch out ho at all. Burra. Oh, damn it, someday I'll crush that bastard's skull for sure. You're holding out pretty well now. Mike Scars, what am I, a fish? Who are you? Ing at me. Was that a joke? The mood seems to have changed over the past few days. It's only natural, we've died at least hundreds of times, not just once or twice. How could the mood not change? Looking at everyone's eyes, they seem detached from death and have developed some edge. That's a good sign. Alright, we've got some new faces. Introduce yourselves. This is So, Gideon and Hunter Hang Darshan, Ma. These are the folks who joined before you in order. Go Leon Wa. Kim Hyundai. So Grown. And Quan Duo _ Ma. You've been working hard training, getting sick of this place, yet nope, not tired of it at all. Amok. I don't think you'll get bored until I've chopped that bastard's head off. See that you two will also need to develop that level of fierceness like that much. Yes. That's how you survive inside the gate. With that in mind, starting today you two will train alongside them right away. Leona. This one's a mage and this one's a tank. Okay, they don't need sword skills, so form your own squad and spar using your clones. Got it, but what do you mean a gate? If the clone to change 2 settings. Oh, I didn't mention the gate. We'll be going on a field of soon, so stay sharp. So what kind of gate are we talking about? Need guess? It's just a gate. More importantly, we can't keep calling each other hey you, so let's fix the titles. Then what should I call you? Kao father, call Ethan. We're a team now, so call me team leader. Understood, team leader. Alright, I've got something to do, so I'll head out first. Contact me when you're done. This first time here, so what should we do? You'll find out soon enough. Are you spacing out, you trash? If you've got time to stare, use it to attack. Your tone's kinda different from the image I had of you, Hunter. Still annoying as ever. What are you even talking about? If you don't already want your _neck sliced, get anon, sir. Cars don't even go all the way to the outskirts of Pao Village. I don't think we can go any farther from here. It's fine, I'll get off here. AI, so let vehicles can't reach all the way into this place. Soul, Aesop, all dorsal vat rash await. Activating the first nothingness. Activating colorless solitude. Presence has disappeared. This is the outskirts of Paul, once called a golden land. It once thrived, but frequent gate appearances, lack of hunters to manage remote areas have turned it into something like a wasteland. If it weren't for the gates, Pao wouldn't have ended up like this. Damn gates have caused not just this place, but global spikes in drugs, crime and hunger. Right now there's no way to save each of them individually. Lot AI Ava. I really need to end the gates as soon as possible. Still, this wasteland can be useful when the time comes. A place abandoned people ironically became a haven for certain kinds of people. Been a while. Yeah. Who are you? I'm here for a mine ID, like to buy. Deactivating the first nothingness. Identity is wait a second. Colorless solitude has been dispelled. Hunter as such. Ow. Yes, that's me. Just a moment. Ahem. Welcome. It's an honor to meet you. Please have a seat here. We're not officially open yet, but this is a special arrangement. Have you used Pao Village before? Is it uncomfortable for you? Sorry. I mean your mask. I noticed you were wearing a mimic mask, so I asked. What? Unless tilde. Navy, did you know I could just see it since I'm the only one here? Please feel at ease. He can see mimic masks. Impressive as expected from someone who cleared 2 sealed gates. You're definitely something else. I Chop Sooth, top gate broker in Pao Village and one of the best in the country. In past life I often bought gates through Chop Young. Right now he's not well known yet, but how did you know about this place, even using mine as gate? Slang, very curious list. Chop soon only started gaining fame after joining Union, Korea's largest underground guild. If I want to know, I can always find out. More importantly, I want to talk about gates. Alright. Then what kind of gate is our hunter looking for? You have the Twisted Forest gate, don't you? I want to buy a ticket to the Twisted Forest. For reference, I'll be going in alone. Head this chapter at demonic scans. Org. You have the Twisted Forest gate, right? I want to buy a ticket to Twisted Forest. For reference, I'll be entering alone. Twisted Forest only hit the market less than 3 days ago, so the public wouldn't even know about it. How did you find out that I'm brokering Twisted Forest? And know the price? Do I really need to explain that in the black market? It's an unspoken rule not to make small talk. Duping gate deals in ambition_trivia. Gate trading includes both ownership deals where the entire gate is bought or sold. Break quick gate ownership. An entry pass allows one-time access to the gate. Naturally, ownership is far more expensive. Entry passes But even entry passes for popular gates can be pricey. Apologies, the single-person entry fee for Twisted Forest is $1,000,001. It'll be tough solo. Are you sure about this? That's for me to worry about. Here's the deposit, I'll pay the rest at the gate. I was just surprised, so I had a lot of questions. Then I'll guide you to the gate. The union mark. He must just joined at this point in time. That's actually a relief having union backing means fewer unnecessary conflicts. Season. You crossed north and you're not surprised. Yeah, well, North Korea is basically in anarchy now due to the gates. China, which was eyeing the north, couldn't cross because those things are camped at the border, while we could move in and out of the north more freely. Oh, you're really blunt. Didn't seem that way in the articles. Must have left a good impression. Van Give brought the guest hole. Be entering Twisted Forest. Payment confirmed. Deposit received. I thought someone was impersonating. But it's really a such ow. Show some respect. We're customers. Where's the boss? VA. The boss you're looking for is right here. Wow, what an honor to see Hunter as such in person. That guy, the head of a human trafficking ring, lumberjack bang doo doo? Quote, for a long time traffickers have called abducted people logs. And that guy sold them off like timber, hence the nickname lumberjack, one of Fee's worst. Peso of the order, explained public. I remember that he was eventually caught the association's special unit and sentenced to life. But he was with Union, even owning a gate that wasn't in the library of memory. I can enter right away, right? You can, but this Hunter and who soloed 2 sealed gates, it's not worth the cost to us. What? Honestly, we only sell tickets because we assume people will fail. You know that, right? But if you're the challenger, you get what I'm saying, right? No wonder a guy who sells people is quick to think in shady ways like this. So here's the thing. You're saying you'll raise the price now on the spot? You know I won't take that sitting down, so what's this act? Not, I'm just saying, how could I raise the price right here? Just joking, like real veteran broker stepping in smoothly. Even bang doo doo can't mess with Chop soon from Union. Look, for now no need to step in myself. Geez, can't even jokes around. Follow me, you may enter right away. I'll stay with you the whole time for your safety, so don't worry. Some lowlifes ambush buyers outside after they clear a gate. To prevent that, gate brokers need enough power to ensure customer safety and fairness in deals. Tats #OZRC extremely R. What kind of confidence lets you go in alone? Must be because you're Hunter and I'm curious to see if you'll be able to conquer this place too. Entering the gate. Twisted Forest. Entry condition level or lower, max party size people or fewer. To never thought I'd actually visit the Twisted Forest in this life. I never visited in past life. But someone became famous thanks to the items found here, so I know it well. Alright then, let's go get some items. Ma'am. Activating mana detection. Slept. Up VA. Twisted went. Twisted went. Normally you'd use an axe to chop woods, but I don't have one with me. Craw HH. Of E. I heard that guys who rule the miner's mine is way higher level and tougher than the ends here. Of car. Just like with the nameless sword, I need to grow here so I can take down that guys using only swordsmanship. Decapitated. Activate. A gap must be, it didn't cut through in one strike. Still, I won't use holy power from now on. I'll achieve everything through swordsmanship alone. Phew, it takes a lot of effort just to take down one. Still, I can feel myself growing. It's rewarding. Eesh. I'm lucky there are so many training dummies around. I am. I'll turn you all into firewood. That should do it. Status window as expected, a bit slow, but I got everything I needed to be let it all into control. Han such out class healer traits. Fry non-put power. Wood strength, stamina, mana, perception bonus stats. What's this? Congratulations, Light of Healing has reached the highest grade and therefore heal minor, rapidly healing with mana. Area regeneration. Light consumes designated. It has evolved into a more powerful healing skill. Hall skill got upgraded up until level. You get one class skill at a time at level. All of them upgrade to grade, and after that from level on the acquired skills start upgrading one again. Then at level a career shifting choice becomes available. Anyway, I've taken care of the small fry, guess it's about time for it to show up. Pro. I ruler of the twisted forest. Pisas de Zoltan si Malayan LV. A boss monster has appeared hogs. Ho hot ha hash. Equals seized head this chapter at demonicscans.org. You keep working on Thai mantras even though hardy. Please, if you like our work, consider donating here. Demonic Scans Orc. Ruler of the Twisted Forest Malayan. PSNSN street column. A boss monster has appeared. Bogus talk. Finally, a class. There are many ways to rank monsters, but genera ally anything under level is unrated from level. They're rank the and so on. Queens. Malayan is the first class monster we faced in this life. An uninvited guest has entered. See. We didn't invite you either. What, opening a portal on someone else's land and then calling me a trespasser? That's rich. Not that you creations of the system would understand anything. Ghostblade. Activating holy power. Add. Roll. 1 won't evenness to know. Old. Holy power. Underscore. You are you a servant of the gods, i.e. Sushi said. A servant get real jump. Take this yeah. Dose period hash tian ago. Expected more from a broke from that you're weaker than thought. I at ha. The forest trembles in fear at Malayan's fury. Terrifying killing intent begins to consume you. A killing aura really is intense, but activating dragon blood. Dragon armor's diatonic resistance nullifies the aura's influence. Okay. Still just a deer in front of a dragon. What kind of black magic is that? Tens. Not magic, just the reward of honest effort. Blame, you've got quite a few tricks. Give got more, want to see. Activating shadow bind. Activating shadow bleed. Huh. What do you think you'll accomplish with these petty skills? Arabi lies. This is what technique should look like. Tilde ACHNBSNUNUN. A. OI. Ugrian. Feel the difference of a technique on not her level of fine then. Com AI me. Avi. Gus. Vow. An activating decapitated. In. Tougher than to enter, that's for sure. E. Quigley. An Anna. That slash was worthless. A Nain and posse safest. For now, sure, just a bit more. Just a little more and ill have it. Oh. What's he really after? In. He's just creating spirits. He hasn't actually cut through anything. And on top of that, he's not even using that divine power from earlier. He's aiming for something, but can't tell what. Whatever it is, it's still a pointless struggle. All too. That rat-like running ends now. Ill pierce right through roll. Okay list. He cut it in one strike. Maybe it was a weak spot from accumulated damage. Still a human cutting the roots of inclined trees, that even possible. Finally, it's biting eye. Conics. Only used decapitate to prove mastery to the system. If the system determines your skill mastery has reached a certain level, it acknowledges your understanding and boosts its power. Your understanding of swordsmanship is beyond anyone's. The system acknowledges your skill and has fully recognized your decapitated. As a result, your decapitated has reached a higher grade and attained the ultimate state and is now qualified to evolve into a new technique. Congratulations, your decapitated skill has been promoted to drink. Your decay state can now cut through steel. All the will of the nameless sword dwelling in the guardian sword responds to your growth. Okay, finally, guts. Activating sword insight. It nods at your growth and blesses you. The guardian sword is now imbued with new intent. Updating guardian sword's data. Updating decapitates. Congratulations, you've become the such censor of the sword art theogony style. Blocking this. Key results: yoke. Hedging style form severe cutting steel. What kind of sorcery is this? Told you it's not magic, it's the result of pure effort. Things are about to get funds. Look forward to it. Read this chapter at demonicscans.org. To get funds, look forward to it. When first created, the guardian sword thought had witnessed the pinnacle of sword techniques, but soon realized the guardian sword was just one among countless sword styles made humans your Understanding swordsmanship surpasses anyone eases the system is impressed your original swordsmanship and has decided to fully acknowledge it integrating basic sword techniques and footwork because learned their ape beings like the nameless sword beyond the reach of human swordsmanship alone. After learning of the nameless sword, the first non-human technique I acquired was hedging style form. Severing steel, I obtained it much sooner in this life too. You've achieved great feat. The system awards you bonus stay points. I'll crush that dark sorcery. Ink Urban Dalton acting as doubts. Activating severing steel. How is this possible? How did I cut with a sword that already cut you? What are your eyes just decorations? I'll drag you down from there soon enough. So full of yourself just for cutting that lump of filthy. Twisted Golem of the Murky Forest. Twisted Golem of the Milky Forest. Twisted Golem of the Murky Forest. Unless you really are cursed druid, look at the trash you summon. Let's see if you can handle these two. Chloe. Kill that arrogant bastard. Activating severing steel. You have defeated a twisted coal of the Murky Forest. Io disgust nectar, Niagara. You have defeated a golem of the Murky Forest. You have defeated a twisted golem of the Murky Forest. I can cut through steel. Do you really think a pile of rock would stop me? That all? Guess. You bastard. What are you doing? Shut him up. Okay. This is insane. It makes no sense. Looks like you've run out of all your hidden tricks. Ivonxices. Let's finish this Ina. Wow. Gal Owen. Is Urfa. Can't even dispels a cheap trick like that. Guess you're getting tired. Nieces, shut up. A lowly human dares mock me. Avenue. You have defeated the ruler of the Twisted Forest Malayan. The gate has been cleared. The of the gate conquest is a such a. Additional experience points awarded for selection. I bonus stay awarded for being selected as. Level up. All stats have increased. Glad. You've obtained bonus state. Give achieved everything I came here for. Cursed druids control orb. The power of Malayan. The druids scorned the gods for being different from others. The druidic power Malayan held wasn't affinity but domination. That power corrupted clear minds, preventing him from following the normal druid path and got him cast out from his birth forest. But that same power let him command even the mentally unstable, making Malayan the sole druid and guardian of the Twisted Forest. Hedging style is great and all, but this was the real goal I needed to obtain. That guy's in the next gate. Time to head back. The gate has been cleared. The gate has been cleared. Yenny. He really cleared it. What the hell? Twisted Forest has a shrank danger level extremely hard to conquer. Since it had a limit, it was practically impossible to clearly plan was to collect entry fees for life and live large. It's hard enough for an individual to own a gate, went through hell to get it. And he just solo clears it the moment it opens. NBA. Fuck, no matter how I think about it, this is bullshit. Do you know how much I poured into this? You think I'll can? To taco a million? No way in hell. Boys, get ready to rip a such out throat out. Are you really going to do this? Can you even handle the consequences? I don't care, damn it. If he's going to call that damn union, let his boss. Hunter a such out monies. Ava. Want to keep going of. Let's not drag this out, just leave. The hell, hand over the entry. Feel You broke the rules and thought you'd just walk away without paying a penalty to. Give me money. We'll pay. Thank you'd better be thankful. I don't take empty thanks. Repay me later. You're surprisingly sharp about this kind of thing. I am a guy who uses swords. Hull was at a joke. I'll call you again, so give me your direct number. I can contact you first too, right? If there's a good gate, that is. Then I'll see you next time. Ava. Mi. He's a better guy than I expected. Few later. Nexus Academy. Team leader, what are we doing at the place we're heading to? I'll explain once we arrived. We can't keep the CE waiting, so let's hurry. Let's got the miner's mine. Yes sir. Head this chapter at demonic scans. Or ask Hunter, and thank you for coming all this way. Thanks to you, I arrived comfortably. Scans. Is that the miner's mine behind us? Yes, we set up a temporary square to suppress the gate's energy. And as requested, the gate entry personnel consist only of the mining team aside from your team. Thank you. Then let's start with the briefing. Yes, let's go in. Return of Oddly or mine are kobold, commonly referred to as miners. If we drive them out, we can collect a large amount of mana stones. The strategy is simple: drive out all the miners inside the mine, collect as many mana stones. Kobold miner E-level appearance point progress. As Fusjid LCI taco down the mine owner to clear the gate. That's it. Yes, and as for there's no boss monster data in the briefing, it's because I'll be handling it alone. So I didn't include it. Lastly, I'd like to remind everyone that all revenue from this gate belongs to Nexus. Then we're counting on you, Hunter, and yes, I'll do best. The mining team should remain in the rear and begin mining once you get the signal. Yes, we'll count on you, Hunter, and ready. It's your first time entering a gate. Nervous? Not scared, just teary, thinking I endured so much pain for this moment. Do lay Ted so dramatic. Ants. They'll be a long one, so manage your stamina. Darshan. Stay in the rear and let Klaxon handle your support. Everyone else follow me in formation. Above all, remember mining team safety is top priority. This isn't like Kunlun, you die here, it's over. Stay sharp, let's move. Yes. Entering the gate. Loading gate information. Miners mine entry condition or lower max entry capacity. People all. I Keisha, E. Of not. Kayak. Not many sentries. Let's draw blood while we've got time. Wiping out the guards instantly. That's incredible. Seriously. You sound like you've never seen it before. It's our first time seeing team leader fight on we the field. To all just usually talks any. I see. Really? Don't space out, let's follow them. Yuppa. Wipe out every last kobold, even the ones fleeing. Don't let any of them slip past us. I'll cover you. Yo. Don't rush forward, maintain formation. Everyone's handling their roles well, nothing to worry about. Start mining right behind us as we advanced. Got it, everyone start mining. We've mined most of the rear ore, please start hauling it out. Yes, recovery teammate, sure to gather all the byproducts. Move the corpses over here. Hey, what are you standing around watching for? Not, it's just this is really amazing. Catholic, NBA. Okay, Yvonne greater than. AOL. Activating blood weapons. At. Tax. That's the sword god as such. Ow, the rising star who solo cleared 2 sealed gates. Wow, Hung is insane. Let's consider it an honor to fight alongside him and do our best. Everyone gather. Yes sir, at Loco. See that fork ahead? Yes. Nexus gave up because kobold kept pouring out of this hole like a swarm of dogs. Should we split into teams and advanced? Not, I'm going in alone here. What? There's a boss inside a. Activating severing steel aka. Wiccans. Holy crap, he shattered rock with a sword slash. Just how strong is he? Wait, is that even physically knob possible? With the entrance narrowed like this, they won't be able to swarm out. You guys stay here and cover the right entrance, I'll go left. We just need to take care of the kobold that come out right. Yeah, I thought about blocking one side off completely. But then you'd gain nothing, fight them and get some experience. And no matter what happens, don't come looking for me. I'll be out within hours, trust me, and wait no matter what. If hours pass and not back, then leave without me. Got it. I need at least hours in this gate to collect everything I'm after. Alright, see you later. He blocked the entrance. Is this really okay? Even if he's our team leader, doing this alone can't be easy. Is this really the right call? He'll be fine. We all know our team leader solo cleared sealed gates and other high difficulty ones, remember? Of course we know all too well, so let's trust him and focus on doing our part. Yeah, let's level up so much that he's shocked when he returns. Time to show the fruits of our training. Alright, now that there's nothing in our way, let's really get started. Lists. You've even got tricks up your sleeve. Impressive, Though it's just a meaningless struggle. Earthkeeper kobold defeated. All kobolds have been dealt with. Doesn't look like more are coming as long as we watch the front. It's easy. Mix. Let's take a break here. Everyone start preparing food so we can eat. Mining team, pause your work, it's mealtime food, it's been half a day. You've all worked hard, it's already been hours, how are you holding up? Yes, earlier it was a bit hectic, but now it's calm. To deal with that many kobolds. As expected of a hunter's team, it's thanks to the team leader blocking the passage, so we had it easy. Yeah, if they hadn't come out one we wouldn't have lasted an hour. Did he move on his own, having predicted everything up to this point? But I wonder if he himself is okay. Our first meeting wasn't great, so I thought he was weird. But I guess I've grown attached, I'm worried. Even if I can't help right now, seriously, beer. Worrying chaos. I'll wait and trust you, team leader. I'm eating this tiny chocolate bar while Blur you're stuffing yourself. Suseltistesi. So now you're finally scared of me, huh? But I'm not interested in you guys anymore. From now on I'm dealing with the master of the mine at the end. It's too dark to see, so excuse me. A puntia. Flare firecracker, a lighting item that illuminates an area for a long time. Bulgari excises greater than. Named for being impossible to kill. Bulgari. Having grown feeding on ore, it's said to be far tougher than most monsters among monsters. It's one of the top 5 a monster among monsters. Let's start light of how. You up. Had it bounced off way too lightly. 8. What's with this sudden shaking? Aware we gonna collapse like this? This tremors, it feels like it's coming from where the team leader is. What in the world is he doing? He's really tugged on the sleeping lion's whiskers. Bulgari uses a boss level fear aura. 2. Of. Activating Dragon Blood. The dragon's spirit effect from Dragon Blood negates fear. Mom. 2 away. Come on, not. AI. Oh. Steel spit is exactly what it sounds like, spewing stored ore as projectiles. And as simple as it is, its power and durability are terrifying. Oh. But in the end it's still just steel Zuni? Activating steel cutter. Look, now then, let's tame you nice and slow. Head this chap. He's that fast with that bulk. G Mohixie's greater than. This feels like cheating. Oz. If I waste time the cave will collapse amongst. Activating tonic. Activating blood weapon. Using all the blood stored in the blood gem to expand the attack range. Activating steel cutter. Puik, A. Gel steel cutter applies unconditionally regardless of cutting depth due to its skill effect. No matter how thick it is, as long as the sword penetrates, it can cut. I'll conquer you with this. Of course, there a standard strategy for dealing with Bulbasaur. That is using Fire Herd. In past life, flame magic was used to subdue Bulgari. Unsay, but to do that you'd need an enormous amount of fire, and as not even a mage there now could conjure such flames. And if I have am swordsman, it's only right to settle it with sword. Burn. Olga. That's. Bulgari shrinks its body to initiate hyper-regeneration. When injured it shrinks and consumes stored minerals to fully heal hyper-regeneration. This is Bulgaria is rumored to be immortal. Well, hard to kill to be exact. Burke. What did you think I was just going to watch? Bureau. Bulgari activates hyper-enhancement. Hyper-enhancement consumes stored minerals to fortify Coco Ton. Using 2 of its main skills, it must realize it needs full power to face me. Fine, I'll accept the challenge. Demonic. Bulgari uses hyperspin. Give been curious for a while. Gates. Just how strong is Bulgari? One of the highest ranked unrated boss monsters. And whether sword can cut through its ultimate skills. In aka, am. Of, a. The skill has ended. Buoy. Activating steel cutter. Ka, quieter. Kawak, O Mohixes. You're mine now. Oh, the tremors sauce. Since the cave shook, no more kobold came out, so we've collected enough ore. Now all that's left is to wait for the team leader. Huh, Mao. The gate has been conquered. Gate conquered. The gate has been conquered. The of the gate conquest is Han Such Mi bin Has E. Gate E conquered the. As expected of our team leader. For achieving a great feat, the system grants you bonus stay points. BA. Additional experience points granted for being selected. Bonus stay point granted for selection. Level up. All stats increased. You have acquired bonus stay point. Capture successful. If it were anyone else, that attack would have been fatal. He's really tough. Well, I never intended to kill him anyway. Goal isn't to kill but to tame the control orb I obtained after defeating Malayan in the Twisted Forest Monies. There's a reason I used the one-time control orb on Bulgari. Bulgari. Traits: control orb, phantom beast species, domination species, skills, fear, steel color, steel eating, steel spitting, storage, hyper regeneration, CLHANLCMCNI, Wick Orin, Tyke resistance, earth affinity. Having just one keyword like phantom beast, her domination would make it S rank. This guy has both. Activating heal. OK Akbar. Hello cutie bull. Attention bulbul. I like how fired up you are. Once we leave here we can't come back, so let's gather all the ore. Then shall we begin? Tilda Wilson. Bulbul. Team leader, isn't he coming out? Underscore. The team members had been waiting for a long time. Head this chapter at demonic scans. Or. The player who was the owner of the Bulgarshri in their previous life was called the Master Earth. Ha! They earned that great title entirely to the outstanding abilities of the Bulgarshri. And know exactly how Chip evolved and utilized the Bulghr Sarl, a mythical beast species that eats metal and converts minerals into power, entering Subspace House. It also stores the consumed minerals in its body. Going. Bureau. Bulbul, you're doing well. XY. A. The Nexus mining team probably already collected their quota, so what's left here is mine. A promise. Is a promise with CE Bay, but this is a separate matter. He's taking too long to come out. Underscore. It's been a while since the gate clear message appeared. Could something have happened to him, like taking down the boss but getting seriously injured? Should we go inside and search ourselves? It's not that we don't trust the team leader, but we can't help being worried. What do you all think? Hungnam will definitely come back. Hungnam think trusting and waiting for the team leader is our duty as team members. Duty as team members. Ha! Underscore. Right, he gave us instructions and the gate has been cleared, so let's wait as long as we can. Understand. It'd be a lie to say I'm not worried. If we don't trust the leader, the team won't stay united. If hours pass and I'm still not out, leave me and get out first. At the very least, let's wait the hours the team leader mentioned. Hungnam, team leader, you were all gathered together. Did you take so long? Do you know how worried we were? If you were that worried, you should come. Looking ahoy. You told us not to come in no matter what. The mining team even suggested a search but insisted we believe in you and wait. Tong. Good job, keep doing that from now on. Yes, suffix. You all waited quite well, praised. If we can't trust the leader, who can we trust? Thanks for trusting me, but were you so late? The gate was cleared more than half a day ago. Had some business to take care of. Business? Yeah, the kind kids wouldn't understand. Hey, not that much younger, don't treat me like a kid. We've lived different lengths of life. No, seriously, how big do you think our age gap is? Thank you for waiting. Shall we head outside now? Yes, let's got. The line disappeared. Does that mean the gate's been cleared? Did something happen? We can't even go inside. This is driving me crazy. Don't tell me there was an accident. Iced. If something happened to Hunter Asoho, that'd be bad. He's the hottest star in the country right now. And even the Great Hunter Association is eyeing him. Not just the association, we'd be held accountable, the public too. And if it comes out that he entered the gate out of guilt toward me, aha. He's coming out. Saw. All gate participants have returned safely. CGMG Nixtos. Hunter on. Representative Bidingi. Justice said the gate is cleared. Please check for yourself. Sir, with this amount of ore. Yes, Hunter, and has given us great gift. Although the contract period was shortened, the special hire, this is more than enough sincerity on his part. If we had failed to clear the gate and lost it to the government, the damage to our corporate image Would have been unavoidable. Hunter and is practically a savior to our brand. Next. D Sharp Old, B Donahue CE. We've tallied the profits from the last kobold mine and are reaching out to inform you. And once again truly thank you. Not at all, didn't even finish contract period, so this much is the least could do. Ha. Thing in the world is guaranteed. Besides, Hunter Ann's special recruitment wasn't even a breach of our contract van VA, and in a world like this everyone's too busy lining their own pockets. How many people still value duty and loyalty like Hunter and thank you for saying that. Ha. Then shall we look at the summary report together? Scans. This is the preliminary estimated value of the materials collected. The mining team this time. 1,000,000,001. The mana stones buried in the mine were high grade and large, so after secondary processing through our guild's workshop the net profit will easily exceed 1,000,000,001 if it alone is 1,000,000,000 all worth. Then the raw stones must be worth well over 1,000,000,000. Cover lips must resist for now, so gave it some thought. Bella. I'd like to give of this gate's profits to Hunter Ann's team. What? It'd be shameless theft to pretend we earned all this alone. It's alright really, Hunter, and please accept it. That's the only way. Feel at ease. I really don't need it. I've already taken too many minerals secretly to accept a bonus here. Change at deed don't pocket. After a long back and forth _. Then how about this? Sounds good. Haven't even said anything, yet we owe Hunter and so much. Whatever it is, we'll agree no matter what. Yeah, Bidingi was always like this. That's chose Nexus. Actually was going to bring up an issue with you anyway. Want to create a secret raid team? A secret raid team. I've privately formed a team and I'll soon be joining the Great Hunter Association via special recruitment, so I'm asking you to take care of managing the team. Please register private team under Nexus and support them discreetly. Of course they're all quite skilled and will be a big help to you too. So you're saying you'll continue being a hunter secretly even after joining the Great Hunter Association? Those must be the ones. That's right. As for the tie condition, then I'll inform manager Kim Gang of the details. Thank you. If weren't a regressor could never have made such a proposal. The privilege of regression is nice, but still shudder when think about the betrayal. Now I'll thoroughly vet everyone and only make true allies. Hungnam, you're here, team leader. What brings you here? Came to make an announcement. An announcement? Starting today you're all registered as Nexus members. We're part of Nexus. You all came here for personal reasons to train, some even quit their jobs, so went ahead and signed everyone up with Nexus and arranged for you to get paid too. Right now it's bank treatment, but with conditions met you can get drank benefits too. Even Nexus bank treatment is amazing. We've become members of a major guilder. This a dream. Yes senior. You pulled off something huge recently, truly impressive. Halal. Thank you. Nothing much, just calling to share some news. The special recruitment went through. The higher-ups gave the okay. You'll get a certificate of appreciation soon and be hired shortly after. A certificate and special hire. Beautiful setup, right? Thank you so much for caring like this, senior. I'll make sure to impress you even more from here on. Head this chapter at Demonic Scans. Or, Drank God Mum. Pow Nexus Academy Lounge. Ab. And I. Vortex Scans. Oh. Both. Good. Everyone hold your positions. He hone ape you. Okay. Whoa, yes, I'm fine too. Shall we take a short break? Not can keep going. Imp Art of Banshee team. Now I can't fall behind. I can't show any weakness. Oh, how our youngest is fired. Lip Vortex S cause. Oh Sufi. He hone, I told you to look after him in Hang Dean's place, not bully him. Not I was just. Enough noise. Don't show weakness. Get. If you want to raise your level to at least for the sake of the team leader's reputation, there's still a way to. And that's the minimum if you want to be treated properly. Though there's still a long climb ahead. VortexSK.com. Let's give it some fire and push on. Banshee tax. Of energy, aren't they? I mean, I did ask for a tough setup, but I didn't expect it to be this intense. If something like this spread online, it wouldn't just crash the internet. He hone, are you holding up all right? Yes, I'm just taking a quick maintenance break before going back to the hunt. I seem done. Send me out. You already cleared it. Vortex Scans. Oh, already? Do you even know how many hours have passed in here? If you're grab a meal. We're just getting started. So now they're willingly overworking themselves. I'll see you outside it. Take at ASV? Easy. Het UPNDF underscore the swapgyog WN quis NWGNL. Came on the outskirts of Sillier Soul Ale in Earth Coffee. I'll need to tighten the schedule. Now that the special recruitment went through, won't have free time. First let's track down that guy's Ya Vortex S cause. Oh, Angel in Earth Iota MCE. Show long time no see. I'll have a strawberry frapped. Please don't you have any money? You're not exactly in a position to ask. I called you to repay a favor. Still I put in the effort to dig what you wanted. Can't you buy me one? vortexscans.com. Here's your strawberry frapped. Enjoy. What is this? You asked for a strawberry frapped. How did you know to order it in advance? You got right, even timing the in menu. Just intuition. The library of memories has information on yolk too. It contains everything, even trivial details like your favorite food. Remember and use any information that can be sell. You're not thanking me. vortexscans.com. Thanks. I'll enjoy it. Did you find what I asked for? Yes, here it is. Are you looking for a junkie? He's not a junkie. I'm looking for a craftsman. One of the extraordinary blacksmiths famed in past life. Nam Hansen. Good thing you found him faster than expected. There wasn't much information on him at this point in time, so thought it'd be difficult. But you really are capable. Now all that's left is, the safe house in Cheongsam. Manage the union, right? vortexscans.com. You know about that too. Of course, in past life I had access to nearly all information you think I wouldn't know about. Some union safe house let me use it. Guild managed safe houses come in different tiers, right? Cheongsam is top tier. It won't be easy to see. You said you'd repay a favor. Is the trustworthy broker going back on her word? When Vortex scans. Oh, wasn't the favor just about getting you those documents? Yes, the documents got Vaunt. Dollar life is only few pieces paper. If new K won't they've given them you. Not I didn't mean it like that. I really want to help if I can. But this is Cheongsam of all places. Fine, I'll step outside and make a call. If the union's sharp at calculating, their choice will be obvious. Alright, see, what did I say had? But does it really have to be Cheongsam? Do I need to explain? Delo vortexsk.com can handle. Shouldn't have asked, honestly. I just picked it because it's close. There's a condition. Thought condition. Yes, if you meet the higher LP's condition you'll get access to the Cheongsam safe house and at half price too. That's unexpected. Even half off. The Cheongsam safe house won't be cheap. You'll take it anyway, right? Then I'll say you accept. Wait, yeah. I'll hear the condition first. vortexscause.com. You're pretty strict for someone asking a favor. I have to be strict. Soon I'll be joining the South Korea Hunter Association and I can't act against a public officer's duty. I see. The condition is simple. Clear a gate. The union recently found a new gate. Doesn't the union have plenty of hunters? Outsource it to me. Because the gate appeared in too visible a location. As you know, diverting a gate requires discretion, but the one they secured is too conspicuous. It's at Namangan, Arkansas. What about its difficulty? And the they sent in an exploration team. Entry is limited to hunters below level. The gate is called Mountain and the monsters are wyverns. Their mobility is giving people trouble. Vortex scans. Oh, it's not a solo request. You just need to join the raiding party going in. Even you couldn't clear that alone. Mountain at Namangan. Meet. Are the wyverns that appear sky blue? Huh, yes. How did? Good. When's the raid? vortexscans.com. They said you could in right away if you wanted. Then let's leave now, but let's change the condition. Instead of joining the raid, I'll do solo head this series first at Vertex Scans, LIH. Godstaff. Southern Landscape Korean. Good grief, refusing the supplies and going in alone. Isn't that being too arrogant? He must have his reasons. Let's not be too harsh. Hunter Kim 1. I'm saying this as someone who has been there before. vortexscans.com. Well, the boss did say it doesn't matter whether it succeeds or fails. But I have a feeling he'll clear it. He always shows surprising results. Because it's a such. Ow, that's right. It won't take long. Let's wait nearby. The sword got a such. If he clears it he'll become an even greater legend. If he fails he'll fall straight down. Either way it'll be fun to watch. Het upnof the swap joyed in Avenue tilde. Kalavilkvi entering the gate, loading gate information. Celestial mountain entry condition level or below, max party people or fewer. So this is Celestial Mountain. I remember seeing it in the association's archives. It wasn't a sealed gate or a particularly dangerous one, but many hunters were sacrificed trying to clear it. Vortexscans.com, since only wyverns appeared, they sent in a lot of makes and especially archers. Warriors weak in aerial combat were almost excluded, but for me, it's different. Of activating blood weapon. Shall we? Activating leap. The outer ridge of Celestial Mountain has blade-like winds, making it hard to climb outside the spiral path. Vortexscans.com. But the environment of a gate affects players differently depending on their stats. Meaning for a redshank like Merit's just a cool breeze, I can take the straight path. Leader Wyvern LV.2. Wyvern. Crack. Vortexscause.com. Wyverns, lesser dragon kin, possess superb flight and powerful strength, and they're cunning too, making them troublesome opponents. So they probably think I'm an easy prey, just one man with a sword. Okay. Vortexscans.com. Novel. Beg. Looks like they're underestimating me too much. A predictable wind attack. Activating quick draw. Vortexscase.com. Reach isn't the same as an ordinary swordsman's. I'm very different from the ones you've fought before. Volvox. Up. Vortexscans.com. Can't beat me one-on-one, so you're going to swarm me. Pathetic. They're surrounding me, charging in all at once, but the ones rushing in first are just decoys. The real threat is the leader who attacks last. Okay. Vortexscans. The leader wyvern uses fear. Okay. Activating Dragonblood. Vortexscause.com. Immune to fear due to Dragonblood's dragon fear immunity. How dare a mere wyvern think it's on par with a dragon? Looks like it's really pissed off now. Vortexscans.com. Going to rip out a boulder to attack. It knows how to use the terrain. It's definitely not like other monsters. Vortexscase.com. The minions drop boulders to block path, and the leader follows with a powerful / clever strategy. Not a bad tactic, they really are intelligent. Activating leap. Air style form sever. Cutting steel. But you knows, no matter how smart you are, you can't see your own life ending. Vortexscase.com. Okay. Ox. Leader wyvern has been slain. Vortexscans.com. The Wyvern King moves. God Mule. K. Cleanup complete. I thought I'd mastered those skills before entering the boss room, but it looks like I'm still lacking. I'm slowly getting the hang of it. Well, there's no rush. Vortexscause.com. The main course is still waiting. Leap is activated. June. The Wyvern King begins to move, so he's noticed his underlings have been dealt with. Near the summit of Mountain Give reached the true domain of the form Huron. This is the real thing. Entering the boss room. Vortexscans.com. The turn dark. Vortexscans. Wyvern Kino. The Wyvern King uses fear. Dragon blood is activated. Due to the dragon blood's immunity effect, fear does not apply. Okay, if not for dragon blood, mind would have shattered on the spot. For a moment its size is enough to be mistaken for a dragon among all the monsters I've faced since regression. This one has the highest level, but still a wyvern is a wyvern. Of Vortexscause.com. Cook. Give even fought a real dragon. Would a flying lizard be a big deal? Let's begin. Defund the swap joid sequent at Dithasishitum. Vigiexum ed anticivil. So this one wants to start with a probing battle. 2 Vortexscans. How I despise wasting time. If only I'd mastered that skills, I wouldn't be just standing around like this. Would he come down if I took a hostage? Fine, let's see if you'll hold out instead of descending, even if I head to your nest. Vortexscause.com. Kai. To think I'm being pushed back. Sheer wind pressure. A king is still a king. The destructive force all Good thing this mountain is sturdy enough not to crumble under such attacks. Vortex scans O. Or rather perhaps it's the opposite ink. Because it's sturdy he can unleash his attacks without holding back. The Wyvern King uses fear. Iron Slash is activated. VortexScans.com. Ha, you're tougher than expected. I suppose a 40-level gap can't be ignored. All the better training techniques will be faster with you. VortexScans.com. I expected you to summon reinforcements, but that's quite a lot you've called. VortexScans.com. Cautious creatures that usually start with probing strikes now under their king's orders they've taken on a Fallout assault stance with numbers. This great evasion becomes troublesome. Good thing I invested in strength first. With higher strength not only does destructive power increase but do speed and jumping abilities a tremendous help for evasive maneuvers. VortexScans. Perfect timing UK. Woo. VortexScans.com. Such a simple leap and yet it took long to acquired. Leap is activated. Voil IINDF Tanding of. Do Cuddle Jululu. Leap is extremely high. The system begins reassessing your innate talent. VortexScans.com. Congratulations, the grade of Leap has been adjusted to. Information on Leap has changed. An additional effect has been created. Oh, you actually pulled back just far enough to avoid Leap. You used your head, didn't you? VortexScans.com. But Leap ranked the pinnacle of the art of jumping. Power increased while in mid-air. You may perform one additional step to propel yourself. You may perform the additional step. VQIIDCCI. Leap is activated once more. You're too careless. For an opponent of this caliber, I can finish in one strike. Extend Guy's staff. VAA. VortexScans. Good, it draws back the blood as soon as it's used well. How's new technique? It barely scratched Yokha. VortexScans.com. Well, you need much durability if hone techniques on. So don't you fall too. HHE Shahiam, Voveshame.